And what's good, everybody? Glad to have you guys back at the stream tonight on Behind Eric Basketball. Happy Friday night, and we got a big one in store tonight. The greatest rivalry in all of the NBA. It is back, and LeBron James will be playing tonight. The LA Lakers, 500 record this season at 8-8, tied for 8th in the Western Conference, taking on the Boston Celtics, 7-8, trying to get back to 500 with a victory tonight on their home court. 2-3 at home at the TD Garden, tied for 9th currently in the Eastern Conference for the Celtics. So LeBron missing the last 8 games due to that abdomen injury. He will play tonight, though. Game time decision leading in until the top of the hour, where it was announced he was going through the on-court shoot-around, able to get through it. And LeBron will be playing tonight, so big news for the Lakers. This is the Celtics' first out of 4 home games coming up. Jaylen Brown still out due to a hamstring injury. Celtics trying to bounce back, lost the last one at Atlanta, 110-99. Jason Tatum, big game, 34 points. Grant Williams coming off a career high of 18. They're going to be without Robert Williams III tonight as well. What's good, Warren? Welcome to the stream here. Pepsi Can on the channel. What's good? Welcome in. Yeah, I think this should be a good one. Hopefully, I hope it's going to be a close one tonight. Steven, welcome on the stream. Yeah, hopefully not. Yeah, things haven't gone so well so far this season for the Celtics. Once again, struggling with injuries, and it's basically the same as like last year. Struggling to pass the ball around. I think they're like back third of the league in assists per games this season. The offense is struggling for this season. Last year was more the defense. The defense hasn't had that like much trouble or so, but when they've been able to pull out victories, 4 out of their, or it's 5 now, 5 out of their 7 victories have been holding opponents under 100 points. And if they can do that on a consistent basis, they'd be tough, but they just been just like a seesaw back and forth, and they haven't been able to do anything consistent this season once again. Dennis Schroeder, though, has been a bright spot. Last time I covered the Celtics, he had a season-high 38 points against the Bucks a week ago. Schroeder, last 5 games, averaging 22.5 points per game. And during that span. And the Lakers losing their last 2. Got to cover them on Wednesday. Lost at the Bucks 109-102 on Wednesday. But it's going to be different tonight. They got LeBron back, and he was gearing to play for this game. And Anthony Davis going up in the last game against Giannis, and that game was all Giannis with 47 on Wednesday night. What's good, Haley in the stream? Welcome in. I can't show the video due to copyright. It's only play-by-play only. Braden, what's good? Welcome in. Yeah, Jason Tatum just really needs to step up here and be a leader and have faith in his teammates, especially during the last game I get to cover on Friday night. He forced overtime. Instead of making a pass, Shooter was open in the corner. He had like 13 seconds left to go once he got the inbound. Instead, Tatum decided to take it all himself, and there's things like that, like you can't be like Superman throughout the game. You have to rely on your teammates, and needs to step up, become a leader too, and that's something we just haven't seen from Tatum. Talent, of course, is there, check mark, but it's different though when you go in and lead a team, and that's something that he really needs to start improving upon and learning from the other players in the league, like the best for leaders, and watching film on them or so, like CP3, for example, which tonight will be a doubleheader, calling the Suns against the Mavs after this one. So it's going to be a late night for me tonight here. So this is the first out of 2 games. Phoenix on a 10-game winning streak. They're taking on Dallas. Dallas going to be without Luka tonight once again. Yeah, LeBron's back after missing 8 games. So he was out due to that abdomen injury, but it seems like he recovered fine, and he was preparing for this matchup, and of course he's not going to miss Lakers versus Celtics, and here LeBron will be back on the court once again tonight. This made it much tougher for the Celtics. Last time I checked, they were a 2-point favorite. I'm going to refresh this and see what it is now. What's good, Dennis in the stream? Welcome in. Looks like the Celtics are a 1-point favorite, so they're still a favorite, but this is according to ESPN at the moment. Over-under set at 214.5. 2 games currently going on in the NBA. This one and the Magic versus Nets as well, tipping off at just past 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. I heard Kevin Durant's out tonight as well. The Hornets up early against the Pacers, 25-21 at the end of the first. And Golden State top record in the NBA, 13-2. Taking on the Pistons tonight. 2-point game. Golden State leading Detroit 25-23. And Steph has just been unreal. Outscored the Cavs alone in the fourth quarter himself. Just unreal for Steph what he's doing. He has just put his name at the top of the MVP race by a long shot. And we saw that earlier this week when he took on KD and the Nets. Yeah, big win for the Gators at Florida State on Sunday. I had predicted that one. I wasn't sold on Florida State this season with all the losses they had this past offseason. Yeah, hopefully that's a good game there. Steven going for the upset with the Mavs. They got a second chance at Phoenix. They just played Phoenix on Wednesday. Frequent Fantasy in the stream. Welcome in. Best of luck to your team tonight. Yeah, LeBron's playing tonight. Fahad, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I think it's fine with Brad Stevens being GM. I'm liking it right now. It's still extremely early to tell. But once we get through, I'm sure he's going to make some moves or make a move at the trade deadline. And I think they're going to be big-time movers in the offseason for the Celtics. I think that's what they were saving up for, was for next offseason. No Jaylen Brown still, so he's out once again due to a hamstring injury. There's 10 players total out in this game, 5 for each team. So for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown still out due to the hamstring strain. Robert Williams III, he is out tonight, which that's a big one because the Lakers have been struggling in their front court. Last game against the Bucks, they got shredded by Giannis for 47, and that's going to leave Grant Williams, who will get the start tonight. That's going to be a tough one for Boston. And then they got 3 players, basically like limited minutes. I think they're like 2 of them are two-way players that go back and forth between the Celtics and Maine. That's Sam Hauser and Broderick Thomas. Then Bruno Fernando, who receives very little playing time off the bench. He's inactive tonight, it looks like. And then for the Lakers, 5 players inactive. Kendrick Nunn, the biggest name, as LeBron is back. So Kendrick Nunn's still out. Trevor Ariza still out. And then 2 two-way players, Shondi Brown, Jay Huff, and Austin Reeves is still out. What's good? Vegas in the stream. Jose, welcome back in. That's awesome. Having some Chinese food in the Friday night. Happy Friday night to you guys. Should be a fun one tonight as we're going to tip off in about 5 minutes from now. If you guys are new in the stream, hit that thumbs up, spike that like, hit that subscribe. Celtics trying to bounce back. Lost on Wednesday, 110-99 at the Atlanta Hawks. Jason Tatum dropping out 34 points, career high. Grant Williams had 18 points in his career high against Atlanta on Wednesday. 5 out of their 7 victories for the Celtics has been because of their defense, holding opponents to 100 points or lower in those 5 victories. They got 2 of those victories, the other 2 in overtime. The one they had in the shootout earlier in the season against the Hornets, and then they won a week ago, 122-113 in OT against the Bucks without Giannis. That is one that they needed to have, and lucky for the Celtics that they got there because the Bucks were down multiple players. Didn't have Chris Middleton either for that game, and no Giannis, and they were lucky they got that one. And tonight they're taking on the Lakers, who they got LeBron back in the building after missing the last 8 straight games. Talen Horton-Tucker coming on strong, as he is scoring over 23 points per game. Last 3 games, shooting 40% from three-point range. Both of these teams going to see if they can look to bounce back. Lakers defensively, they've struggled extremely on the defensive side of the ball. Just 28th in total defense in the NBA. Usually not your typical Lakers team on the defensive side of the ball, but 8 games without LeBron. And for the Celtics, they're struggling 26 in the NBA in three-point shooting, 21st in passing. 2 things that they really struggled last year, and they've kept it the same this season. Just once again having trouble moving the ball around. And Tatum needs to have faith in his teammates. Shooter's been great when he's been out there. This should be a good game, though. Christian Paul on the stream. Welcome in, man. Joe Rents, welcome back to the channel, man. Nathan, welcome to the stream again. That's awesome. Glad to hear, Warren, that you're feeling better there, man. My prediction, I'm going to take the Celtics by 3, 100-97. I think this is going to be a really close game tonight. So we're going to tip off in about 2 minutes from now. If you guys are new to the stream, hit that thumbs up, spike that like, hit that subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, being a part here on the channel tonight. We'll keep you posted throughout NBA scores. 2 games currently going down at the moment. Let's see. I'm looking at this right now. I'm seeing about Jaylen Brown when he's going to return. And I see an article on here. It says possibly 1 to 2 weeks, possibly, for Jaylen Brown. He'll be back. Because you don't want to rush it with a hamstring injury because if that injury reoccurs, then it's really tricky. Then you're looking at in and out throughout the entire course of the season. But once you allow that hamstring injury to take its time and then for Jaylen Brown to be back on course, he should be good. Yeah, Patriots last night looked so impressive. I got the Patriots D in special teams for fantasy. Oh man, what a pickup. Classic Bill Belichick football that they have been playing the past 5 straight games in a row. Pound the rock, control the possession, spread the ball around to everybody, and have faith in your defense. And they're doing everything. But along the way, they haven't played like any of the top quarterbacks. So now where it's going to get really turned up, they got 2 games against Josh Allen coming up against Buffalo. And they got Tennessee at the top of the AFC. So it's going to show who the Patriots are coming up in the next 3 games that they have. Yeah, Kentucky playing a tight game. Thanks so much for the update there, Vegas. Against Ohio. Ohio, that team's legit this season. For Ohio, they're looking good for college basketball. So LeBron back on the court, yellow jerseys, purple numbers, purple letters with a white outline for the LA Lakers. LeBron inside the starting 5 as he is back after missing 8 straight games due to an abdomen injury. Here's the starting lineups tonight for both of these teams. Russell Westbrook, Avery Bradley, Talen Horton Tucker, LeBron James, Anthony Davis for the LA Lakers. Going up against the Celtics starting 5, Marcus Smart, Dennis Schroeder, Jason Tatum, Al Horford, and Grant Williams in the spot tonight in place of Robert Williams III will not play. Jaylen Brown also out once again due to that hamstring injury. Celtics in the Green City uniforms, once again, the ones they wore a week ago against Milwaukee. Green on green with a white outline to them. Celtics going right to left, Lakers going left to right. Lakers control the tip first. Westbrook moves it out to LeBron, top of the free throw circle. LeBron gives it over to the left elbow, backs his way in the post. Davis stripped and fouled. And Jason Tatum's already picked up a foul 16 seconds into action. First shot by Davis, that's good. Yeah, that's going to be a really good game. Should be a great one there for Patriots Titans coming up 10 days from now. Second shot's good. Celtics first possession. Schroeder takes the pass half court. And they turn it over. Picked off on the steal. That is Bradley. Westbrook dumps it off into the post for Davis, and he scores. So just like that, the Lakers have 2 points off of a Celtics turnover. Boston will try it again. Tatum has it at the top. He'll take a three. Got it to go. That's good by Jason Tatum. Sinks it through the net for the triple. Davis has it at the top. He's defended by Grant Williams. Total mismatch right there. Gives it over to LeBron. LeBron top of the free throw circle. Swings it out to the left corner. Wide open three. Davis off the back rim. Defensive rebound picked up by Schroeder. 1 minute through. Schroeder takes it up the court. Gives it out left wing perimeter Smart. Over to the top to Horford. Back outside of Schroeder. Gets around the defender Westbrook. Bounce past Horford at the left elbow. Backs his way. Puts one up over LeBron and gets it to go. That is good. Al Horford with a basket. Celtics on top by 1. 10.5 left to go in the first. Davis gets past Grant Williams and lays it up and in for 2. That's a total mismatch right there. Anthony Davis is bound to have a big night. We're taking on number 12 for the Celtics. No Robert Williams tonight. At the right corner perimeter. Right baseline dribble. Tatum. Reverse hand layup. No good. Missed it. Too strong off the glass. Rebound LeBron. LeBron pushing tempo. Westbrook kicks it out to the corner. That's good for 3. That is Bradley, who sinks down the triple. And what's good? Welcome on the stream. Wow, Ohio playing extremely well. Not missing their shots either. I heard Jason Carter's been really impressive this season for Ohio. 2 minutes through in the first. 8 on the shot clock. Tatum has it. Gives it outside to Horford. Back out to Tatum at the top. 3 in the shot clock. Takes the 3 over Davis. No good off the back rim. Offensive rebound. Shooter. Spots up. Takes the 3. No good. Missed off the back rim again. Defensive rebound picked up by LeBron. Lobs it over to the right elbow. Talen Horton-Tucker. Bounce pass. Cuts it to the feet and LeBron is back. Punches it through with a right-handed jam. Celtics defensively cannot stop that. LeBron cuts straight away. THT with a pass right down the lane as he's being double-teamed. And, yep. Grant Williams, eyes in the wrong spot right there. LeBron just throws it down for the right-handed finish. Timeout taken by the Celtics early on. 9:27 left to go in the first. Celtics already down by 6. Alright, if you guys are new in the stream, hit that thumbs up, spike that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. Grant Williams starting tonight. Speaks tough for the Celtics. Really difficult matchup as we saw him just give up a wide open layup couple possessions prior to Anthony Davis. And then LeBron doing his thing. He is back. Big time two-handed jam by LeBron. If you haven't already voted in the poll, make sure to do so. Who do you got tonight? Lakers or Celtics? Put it out in the poll if you guys would like. Yeah, that's not shocking there. Marquette's trailing West Virginia. I had West Virginia ranked in my top 45. I think I had them around 37. They did lose 2 key players. They lost Culver and McBride in the offseason. If they had kept them, they would have been really good this season for West Virginia. But, wow, West Virginia looking good. They got a lot of good guards in their team. 44-33 over Marquette. Auburn's losing to South Florida. And Maryland's in a tight game against Hofstra. Hofstra pushed that game against Houston on opening night. What's good, Fast Life Paul? Welcome to stream. I believe so. I think it definitely does because if you're born to like parents who are taller, so you'd be able to have like a higher vertical, or it all depends on like the athletic type of genes that were like passed down. That is really shocking that Auburn is down early against South Florida like that. Welcome at D Wade and Bill here. So you guys back on the channel, but yeah, it's crazy. lot of upsets recently that I've seen. So right now in this timeout, we're gonna take a look right now at one of our sponsors. Gonna give you guys a message from DraftKings here. The NBA is back at DraftKings Sportsbook, an authorized sports betting partner of the NBA. The key to victory is a strong starting five. New customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game, and if they do, you win $200 in free bets. So why not make your roster Boston, 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 and oh yeah, Boston. DraftKings Sportsbook customers can also get skin in the game with new same-game parlays. Combine multiple bets from the same game for a bigger payout. The more legs you add, the more money you can win. DraftKings is safe, secure, and reliable. Best of all, you can deposit and withdraw your cash whenever you want. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code TBPN. Bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game and win $200 in free bets. If they win, you win with promo code TBPN. This week at DraftKings Sportsbook, an authorized sports betting partner of the NBA. Must be 21 or older. New Jersey, Indiana, or Pennsylvania only. New customers only. Minimum $5 deposit and $1 wager required. One per customer. Restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Back to action. Dennis Schroeder just scored a layup. It's 11-7. As Westbrook looking for the call. Late whistle here. Driving down the lane on Horford. And Horford gets called for the blocking foul. Game clock will stop. 8:42 left to go in the second. I'm a fan of both of the sports. I enjoy covering basketball more than football. Football drags on. Football is like an hour longer, so it can drag on. Football, for me personally, football is better to watch. To like watch with like food and stuff, and like throw a party and stuff. But basketball for me is more thrilling to call, and I feel like it's more intense and stuff with comebacks. Football, you have games that's over by like halftime for football at times. That's the only thing. Lakers up 12-7 now. 1 for 2 that trip at the free throw line. 8.5 left to go in the first shooter. He attacks, drives down the lane, kick out, and he gets intercepted by LeBron. Davis pass, dump off, deflected. Davis gets it back with a trail and gets fouled. Grant Williams picks up the blocking foul. That ball should have been picked off right there by Boston. Just pinwheeled right off of Grant Williams, and then he fouled. I think it was Davis. Yeah, he fouled Davis as Davis tried to pass it to Westbrook down the lane. It went off of Williams. Williams committed the foul. Back to Davis it went. D-Wade's going for 80 points tonight here for LeBron. Oh yeah, he's gonna have a big return. He's been ready for this. Anthony Davis, I think, is gonna be the top scorer though. Davis hits the free throw. It's got 1 for 2 that trip at the line for Davis. He's up to 7 points, the top scorer in this game. Same as what the Celtics have as a team. 8:14 left to go in the first. What motivates me to keep me going? I guess just have a positive attitude. That's the big thing, and always just keep on working at it every single day to keep on building up what you do. Tatum dribbles in the key on Davis, now back outside to the right corner, 1-on-1. Tatum crossover on Davis, passes out to the left corner, catch and fire 3. Grant Williams misses off the back rim. They need to make some more passes than just that. Instead of one pass in the court, Davis was open. Now he will attack. Kick out to the left corner. Bradley has it, and Davis again draws the foul in the paint. Game clock will stop with 7:47. Kings Clash, welcome to stream. Yeah, it's a lot of countries. So South America, European, tons of countries. Biggest sport there, definitely soccer. I've got from my family, my mom's side is from the Azores, which is Portuguese heritage, and my dad's side is from Mexico, and both of those countries are big soccer countries. I remember Benfica came to Gillette Stadium like 3 years ago, and it was like huge with all the fans that came in, like getting flights from the Azores to watch that match. 15-foot jump shot, no good by Anthony Davis. Celtics get the ball back, 7.5 left to go in the first. Schroeder Left baseline dribble on LeBron. Lays it up and in. That's good. Dennis Schroeder, he's got 4. Getting to the basket. That's what Boston's going to have to do tonight. Underneath the hoop, Davis tried to put it up. Blocked out of bounds by Boston. And the Lakers will get it back. Lakers get the inbound. LeBron, deep 3. Top of the key, and he drills it. Too easy right there. Boston's defense falling asleep on the inbounds. 7 minutes left to go in the first. Celtics down by 7. Tatum at the right corner perimeter. 1-on-1. Step back 3 in the air at the right wing. No good. Rattled out. Defended by Davis. LeBron. Entry pass underneath the hoop. Size advantage. Davis over Schroeder. He'll make that every single time. And another timeout burned by Ime Udoka. 18-9. Celtics falling asleep defensively. Not getting back in transition. This is rough so far, what I'm witnessing. Jason Tatum needs much better shot selection than that. Jacking up deep 3s, thinking that he can make those contested by Anthony Davis, and they need another game plan than what they're doing right now. Move the basketball around instead of selling one-on-one iso ball deep jumpers, because it is just not working for the Celtics. Jackson, what's good? Welcome to the stream, man. I think Providence is going to be close to making the tournament. I think they're going to be bubble. URI, I didn't expect URI to make the tournament this year, but they are really interesting. I'm interested to see where these transfers take them, because they've got so many transfers from the season prior that they struggled last year, but I think they're like one of the top blocking teams in the nation right now. They have both of the Mitchell twins who used to play at Maryland. Makai and Mikal Mitchell 2 years ago played at Maryland, 2 top 100 recruits. And one of those Mitchell twins, I think, got like 5 or 6 blocks in a single game a couple of games ago. And they had 10 blocks as a team against BU in their season opener. I think they had like high single digits in blocks in their second to last game for URI. So I think they can make things interesting in the A10. Probably going to be like a 3 or 4 team in the A10 depending. George Mason is a sleeper type of team. They have a transfer from Colorado. His name is Deshaun Schwartz, and he's the top scorer in that team for George Mason. Really good player. I think he was the number 2 scorer last year for Colorado. So right now with a timeout, Lakers doubling the Celtics score 18-9. Already 2 timeouts burned by Boston, and we're not even midway through the first currently. If you guys are doing the stream, hit that thumbs up, spike that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell if you guys would like to be notified here for future live streams. Also, since we're on the timeout, I'd like to let you guys know about one of our sponsors here, as we've teamed up with the Basketball Podcast Network, helping promote their campaign through DraftKings. Their promo code is TBPN, and now here's a message from DraftKings. The NBA is back in that DraftKings Sportsbook, an authorized sports betting partner of the NBA. The key to victory is a strong starting 5. New customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game, and if they do, you win $200 in free bets. So why not make your roster? Boston, 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 and oh yeah, Boston. DraftKings Sportsbook customers can also get skin in the game with these same-game parlays. Combine multiple bets from the same game for a bigger payout. The more legs you add, the more money you can win. DraftKings is safe, secure, and reliable. Best of all, you can deposit and withdraw your cash whenever you want. And download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code TBPN. Bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game and win $200 in free bets. If they win, you win with promo code TBPN this week at DraftKings Sportsbook. An authorized sports betting partner of the NBA. Must be 21 or older. New Jersey, Indiana, or Pennsylvania only. New customers only. Minimum $5 deposit and $1 wager required. 1 per customer. Restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. We are back to action. Welcome you guys in with 6:40 left to go in the first. Celtics have half the points of what the Lakers have on the board. Shooter off of a double team. Bounce pass right baseline. And Horford was grabbed onto by Westbrook as a foul call is committed on the court by Russ. Yep, LeBron's back tonight here. So we welcome in 65 in the stream. Maliko, welcome back on the stream. Jagging on the stream, welcome back in. At the left corner, Horford launches a three. Swish, he delivers. That's a big one right there for Boston. They cut the Lakers' lead, winning 6. 6:15 left to go in the first. Celtics have made 2 threes so far. Lakers with 2 threes. But Boston's attempted 7 and missed 5 of the threes. Lakers are 2 for 3 from the outside. And Tatum once again reaching in on a pass in the key. And that is Jason Tatum's second personal foul. To 5 minutes and 47 seconds. And Talen Horton-Tucker will go to the line. Lakers are already in the bonus. First shot good by THT. Having a big season so far. He's only played 3 games. Coming back to action for Talen Horton-Tucker. But he is averaging over 23 points per game. Shooting 40% from 3. So Jason Tatum now on the bench. He's got 2 personal fouls in the first 5 minutes and 47 seconds. And now it's other players really need to step up here. We'll see what happens without Tatum on the court. Horford hands it off to Schroeder. Takes the open 3 straight away. Got it to go. That is good for the triple. Dennis Schroeder puts the Celtics winning 5. Under 6 minutes left to go in the first. Westbrook at the left baseline, defended by Grant Williams. It's going to be LeBron now off a turnaround jumper. Too easy. LeBron hits it off of a double team. Josh Richardson, too, came along defending with Grant. Schroeder turns the corner. At the free throw circle, gives it over to Horford. Back outside to Schroeder. Pump fake. Drives on Davis. Kick out to the right corner. Williams makes the extra pass. That's a 3. No good by Romeo Langford. And it's going to be Lakers ball back. It was a turnover by Boston. (22-15), 5:34 left to go in the first. Lakers will get the inbound in their backcourt. LeBron's got 7 in his return, 3 for 3 from the floor. Westbrook takes it up the court. Defended at the top by Richardson, gives it over to the left wing to Davis. Davis, left baseline dribble, slips past Grant Williams and throws it down with a 2-handed throwdown. That's going to be a nightmare matchup all night long. Anthony Davis, he's got 11, the top scorer, working on Grant Williams. Grant Williams towards his left, moves it over to the left wing Richardson. Horford passes right corner to Langford. And in the key, we have a foul picked up on LA. Yeah, big win for St. Bonaventure today. They beat Clemson, and they got a guaranteed game tomorrow. They play whoever wins that game, West Virginia or Marquette. St. Bonaventure plays. So they're playing for an at-large bid tomorrow to see if they can get closer to an at-large bid coming up. Because they got power conference competition that they have. I think they got a game against UConn in like mid-December. Right baseline jumper. Richardson gets it to go. That is good. It's a big basket. Peyton Pritchard into the game for the first time. Same as Enes Kanter for Boston. Haven't seen him much this season. Missed 3 at the top of the key by the Lakers. Tipped. Kanter tries to save it. Nope. Puts it into the wrong hands. Westbrook puts it up and in off the backboard over Richardson. Just threw it right back underneath the hoop where Westbrook was waiting. Langford drives down the lane on Davis. Bounce pass to the corner, and Pritchard falls out of bounds with it and turns it over. Yeah, we've got some new merch here. It's been up there for about a year, but we put the merchandise link a couple of months ago on the YouTube site. To have Davis, no good, rattled out, was halfway in there, skipped around the rim and out. Lakers by 9, Celtics with the ball. Richardson has it at the left baseline, dribbles, swings it out right wing, pump fake, it's Pritchard. Bounce pass, Williams over to the hands of Kanter, backs his way, spin move in the post, stripped, and Kanter lost it, but tapped out of bounds. Last touch by Davis, goes out of bounds to the baseline. Lakers thought it was a travel by Kanter. 4 minutes left to go in the first. Wayne Ellington, number 2, checks into the game for the first time today, same as Rajon Rondo now for the Lakers. Lakers have, as well, Malik Monk on the court for the first time tonight. So they got Monk, Anthony Davis, Carmelo Anthony, Ellington and Rondo. That's good by Boston. 26-19. Davis moves it over to Monk. Monk dribbles behind his back, working on Smart. Bounce pass now at the left block. Backs his way as Davis, as he's defended by Cantor 1-on-1. Davis, deep 2 jumper over Cantor, too easy. Anthony Davis, up to 13 points. The game score, or the top scorer in this game so far. 3.5 left to go in the first. Davis 5 for 8. Jumper mid-range. Smart gets it to go. That is good. Big shot right there by Smart. That is a smart look right there compared to what he usually does, jacking up deep shots and missing. He's a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Melo off a double team and followed by Richardson. It's going to be Carmelo Anthony shooting 2 at the line. Game clock stops with 3:07 left to go in the first. That's a big day right there for Vegas then. St. Bonaventure playing against UConn on that day. Huge game then. Mason, welcome to stream. Lakers up by 7, shooting 2 at the line. Carmelo Anthony, first free throw. And he gets it. So if you guys are just joining us, Jason Tatum and too early right now in early foul trouble. 2 quick fouls he has picked up. And it's made it a whole lot difficult for the Celtics. They need to find production from somebody else, and that has been a big problem. Shooter's been great this season, but without Jaylen Brown, they can't just rely on one player. That's the thing. And they haven't had much bench once again. It's been a struggle like that for the past couple of years. Missed shot by Smart at the right elbow. Lakers by 9. They come up with a defensive rebounds. Monk passes out to the top to the former Celtic Rondo. Rondo lob over the top for Davis, and he is unguardable at this point. Anthony Davis soars high, throws it down with a right-handed alley-oop finish. Rajon Rondo credited for the assist, attacking down the lane. Marcus Smart lays it up and in, count it, and 1. Smart will head to the free throw line. Celtics are saving themselves in this game right now, getting to the rim. And Marcus Smart does right there. He got clipped from behind late. So Smart's got 8 points. And I have to need a big game from Smart. Missed a free throw. Referees call a foul though. It's on. Oh, it's gonna be on Carmelo Anthony on the rebound. All right, so it's going to stay Boston basketball. 2:40 left to go in the first. Celtics will get the inbounds. Pritchard, Cantor, Langford, Smart, and Richardson. That is the 5 in the court right now. And Marcus Smart is the top scorer. He has got 8 points. With Jason Tatum, 3 points with 2 quick fouls in tonight's matchup. Dennis Schroeder as well has got 2 quick fouls, and Schroeder's got 5. Inbound to Langford. The odds are stacked against the Celtics with their top 2 scorers in the moment. Early foul trouble and no Jaylen Brown. Jumper, that is good at the left elbow by Josh Richardson. It should be 25, 32-25. They get 24 on the scoreboard. 2:20 left to go in the first. Rondo with a sky hook. No good. Too strong off the glass. Richardson comes out with a defensive board. Richardson attacks, kick out right corner. Smart pump fake, dribbles up into the key, shovels the pass out to Richardson. Right corner 3. That's good. Rattles in. Number 8 breaking out here past couple moments for the Celtics. They're going to say it's a 2. His foot was on the line in the corner. Minute 56 left to go in the first. Timeout on the floor by Frank Vogel. Celtics gaining some momentum. Josh Richardson been helpful out to that cause. With their 2 top players in this game, Jason Tatum, Dennis Schroeder entering in, both with quick foul trouble, 2 personal fouls each, and Boston hanging on. 32-25, minute 56 left to go in the first, as we'll take a timeout on the floor. All right, we got over 100 watching right now. If you guys are doing the stream, hit that thumbs up, spike that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. Not a whole lot of defense so far in this first quarter. Both of these teams getting to the rim. And Anthony Davis has been unstoppable. Without Robert Williams III, this has been a tough one to defend AD inside tonight so far. He is 6 for 9, 15 points. Anthony Davis got schooled by Giannis in the last game. Giannis scored 47 on him compared to AD's 18. So you know that Anthony Davis is going to have a big answer tonight with a bounce-back game, and he has done that right now. LeBron's been preparing for this game since this was his return game that he had been preparing for. Missed the last 8 games. LeBron's got 7 at the moment. And for the Celtics, top scorer, that will be Marcus Smart. He's got 8 points off the bench. Josh Richardson lately is saving Boston. He's got 7. Perfect 3 for 3 from the floor in 4 minutes by Richardson. What's good, Sharoom on the stream? Welcome in. Make sure to vote in the poll if you haven't already done so. That poll is pinned to the chat, and thanks so much for watching. As we get right back to action, 5-point lead for the Lakers, and LA has the ball. LeBron back into the game, pick set by Davis. LeBron at the right baseline. He backs his way into the key, defended by Smart. Bounce pass into traffic. They give it back out to the left wing. 3. No good off the back rim. Missed by LA. And Richardson soars high. Grabs the defensive rebound. And gets contacted. Yeah, that's impressive there. Ohio's a sneaky team. Really sneaky team there. So, in the bonus now for the Celtics, Josh Richardson shooting 2 at the free throw line. First shot good. I know Ohio's got one of their top players, Jason Carter, for Ohio. But they're without Jason Preston. He went to the NBA, and that's still impressive that they lost Preston, an NCAA tournament team. And yet, they're playing incredibly strong. At 27? Yeah, they got on the scoreboard 27. Okay, that's a 3 by LA. Left corner 3 goes down. Richardson has it. Gives it over. On the outside, it's Smart. Smart stripped and Davis picks up the steal. 1 minute left to go in the first. Lakers by 8. LeBron moves it out to the left corner. Carmelo passes inside. Rondo moves it out to the right corner into the hands to Davis. 8 on the shot clock. Davis dribbles on Cantor. Passes out to the top. 3 ball. Monk rolls around the rim and it goes in. Malik Monk had a huge game last week against the Heat. 40 seconds left to go in the first. Monk's made 2 threes so far. Attacking down the lane. Gets it to go. That is good. Count it for the Celtics. Marcus Smart already in double figures. Smart's up to 10. He'll shoot 1 at the line. Instead of taking threes by Smart tonight, he's yet to attempt one. He's taking it straight to the basket. And this has been the difference here. Celtics with Schroeder and Tatum, majority of this first quarter spending time on the bench. You would think the Celtics would be getting destroyed right now, but no, they're in the game. It's an 8-point game at the moment. A lot of points here in the first. Davis just been unstoppable. He's defended 1-on-1 on Cantor. Now double team. Pritchard comes along. Pass to the free throw circle. Carmelo jumper off the mark. No good. Defensive rebound picked up by Langford. 20 seconds left to go. Celtics should be able to hold it for the final shot. Smart has the ball at edge of the Celtics logo. 10 seconds remaining. He's defended by LeBron at the top. Smart dribbles up now at the left wing. Switch defended by Carmelo. 5 on the shot clock. Smart swings across court. Intercepted. Poor decision by Smart. Fast break. Lob over the top. And they couldn't cash it in for points. As they couldn't beat the shot clock by Malik Monk. And the Celtics are lucky that ball didn't go into the hoop there to close things out. Because the Lakers were on a 2-on-0 fast break. And they are lucky that game clock was in their favor and wound down before the Lakers could put up a shot before the shot clock went off. We close out the end of the first quarter. LA up 38-30 over the Celtics. Tons of points here. 68 total in the first quarter. As we're going to move on to the second coming up in a couple moments. What's good, Pierre in the stream? Welcome in. Glad to have all the new people on the channel tonight coming out supporting the channel. Charleston and Nito, welcome back onto the stream. If you guys are new in the channel here, hit the thumbs up, spike that like, hit that subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you like to be notified here, future live streams. Hey, thanks so much, Pierre. Really appreciate it, bud. The majority of the content I cover here is play-by-play of basketball games, NBA games, also college basketball too. I'm a Celtics fan from Massachusetts, but I cover other teams as well in there. I usually cover the national games, whatever's on for national. After this will be a doubleheader tonight, so it's gonna be the Suns against the Mavs. So you guys are welcome to join in if anybody's interested in doing so after this one finishes up. Hey, best of luck there to Sharoom tonight. So right now, since we're on a timeout swap between quarters, I'd like to let you guys know about one of our sponsors here, that we've teamed up with the Basketball Podcast Network to help out their DraftKings campaign through the month of November. And here's a message from DraftKings. The NBA is back in that DraftKings Sportsbook, an authorized sports betting partner of the NBA. The key to victory is a strong starting five. New customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game, and if they do, you win $200 in free bets. So why not make your roster? Boston, 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 and oh yeah, Boston. DraftKings Sportsbook customers can also get skin in the game with these same-game parlays. Combine multiple bets from the same game for a bigger payout. The more legs you add, the more money you can win. DraftKings is safe, secure, and reliable. Best of all, you can deposit and withdraw your cash whenever you want. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code TBPN. Bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game and win $200 in free bets. If they win, you win with promo code TBPN this week at DraftKings Sportsbook. An authorized sports betting partner of the NBA. Must be 21 or older. New Jersey, Indiana, or Pennsylvania only. New customers only. Minimum $5 deposit and $1 wager required. One per customer. Restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. We're going to go into action here in just a couple moments. Hey, thanks so much, Pierre. Glad that you're enjoying the stream. I heard that. So, Hofstra, I took a look at that score. Let's see again. I'm going to see what's going on for college. Hofstra, yeah, they're keeping close against Maryland. Hofstra's leading with about a minute and a half left to go, 64-63 in college basketball action, and Kentucky starting to pull away against Ohio. Oakland had won against Oklahoma State last week. They're taking on Alabama tonight. Alabama leading early, though, 21-13. We're back to action here. 8-point game. Celtics have the ball underneath. Cantor moves it out to the right corner. Dennis Schroeder, 2 quick falls in the first quarter. He is back. Schroeder attacks and lays it up and in. That is good with the right hand. Dennis Schroeder gets to the rim. Big game a week ago. 38 against Milwaukee. Schroeder up to 7 tonight. Tatum's got 3 points. And Tatum's out there in the court once again with 2 fouls. LeBron has the ball at the left baseline, defended by Richardson. Gets around Richardson. Tough shot by LeBron off a follow away that goes in. That is good somehow, some way by LBJ. Rolls around the rim and in. What a shot. 9 points by LeBron. Perfect. 4 for 4 from the floor. Shooter dribbles up. 15-footer straight away. Rattled out. Halfway in there. A little bit too strong though. Defensive rebound picked up by the Lakers. That is Dwight Howard. Backing his way, LeBron. Once again. Turnaround. This time missed off the back rim, defended by Richardson. Shooter pass ahead. It's Richardson. Richardson attacks on Monk down the lane and dribbles out to the left corner. Slides it over to the top. It's Cantor. Passes down the lane. Nice feed by Shooter. No look. Right corner 3. Langford couldn't connect. Offensive rebound. Shooter though. They'll set it again. Open 3 straight away. Shooter missed. Rolled around the rim and out. 2 great looks there. They couldn't get it to go for the Celtics. That was a sweet-looking pass by Shooter. Left baseline dribble, Westbrook underneath. No good. Tough contest by Tatum. Celtics get the ball back off the rebound by Cantor. Tatum brings it up the court. 10-15 left to go in the second. Tatum around the screen set by Cantor. Open 3 straight away. Boom. Drops it down. That's good. Jason Tatum up to 6. Nice pick set right there by number 13. Coming back to the Celtics, spent last year with the Blazers. Portland, Boston for Enes Kanter. Beautiful pick he set to open up Tatum. Jumper by Carmelo, and he gets fouled. Game clock will stop 9:53. Danny, welcome to the stream once again. Trafalgar Law on the channel, welcome in. 9:53 left to go in the second. This is going to be Carmelo Anthony at the line, shooting 2 now for LA. First shot good. Yeah, I saw Kentucky is starting to pull away now. Free throw number 2 for Carmelo Anthony. He knocks that one through. Carmelo up to 4 now off the bench. Under 10 minutes left to go in the second. Boston down by 7. They have the ball. Tatum dribbles towards his right. Defended by Howard around the perimeter. Tatum swings it over to Schroeder. He's able to get it. Schroeder attacks down the lane. Floats up a shot and gets fouled. Talen Horton-Tucker, the one who picks up the blocking foul. And 2 free throws heading to the line for Dennis Schroeder. Andrew, welcome to the stream. Celtics really struggling to move the basketball around this season. And defensively, they've been better, but offensively, they have been struggling. It's because throughout the past couple of years, they've been relying heavily on Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown to carry the team. And now Jaylen Brown is out. A positive sign is Dennis Schroeder's really picked it up. And Schroeder's coming into this matchup the last 6 games scoring around 20 points per game in the last 6 games for Schroeder. He can get to the rim. He is fast. And he can attack. He put up 38 a week ago against the Bucks. Second free throw is good for Schroeder. Lakers in the backcourt. Dribble up. They're going to take it past half court. Bradley, bounce pass into the hands of LeBron. LeBron defended by Langford one-on-one. At the left elbow, LeBron. 8 on the shot clock. LeBron dumps it out to the corner off the fingertips of Bradley. That's a turnover. Game clock will stop with 9:22 in the second. LeBron missing the pass there for Avery Bradley. Would have been a beautiful find if they were able to get that to him, but the Lakers pick up their second turnover tonight. Boston with 7 turnovers currently. Yeah, UCLA is going to have an amazing season there. That's going to be a huge game coming up. I think it's next week or the following week. It's coming up against Gonzaga, 1 versus 2. Schroeder attacks again, has it the left block, defended by Dwight Howard, dribbles back to the left corner, 4 on the shot clock. Schroeder takes the jumper over Howard, elevates for the J. That is good by Dennis Schroeder. Over number 39 for the big-time 2-point shot there for 71. Knocks it down over Dwight Howard, and Dennis Schroeder, he's up to 11 now, tied with Marcus Smart as the top scorer for the Celtics. We take another timeout on the floor, this one by the Lakers by Frank Vogel. 8:57 left to go in the second. It's a 3-point game. Celtics 9-4 in the second quarter. Boxes will go on the timeout. What's good, Chris? Welcome to the stream. Big win for Xavier for your team last night, man. Yeah, that's what I was saying a couple of days ago. I picked your team because the guard play of Xavier going up against Ohio State, which they're not really led by their guard play that they have. It's more in the front court that they have E.J. Liddell and Zed Key. That's impressive, though, without Zach Fremantle until December, that they're able to pick up a victory like that for Xavier. I would say no there, JL. I think it's going to be really difficult to get past Golden State this season out in the West. For the level that Steph is playing at right now, it's unbelievable. So right now we're in a timeout, 42-39 to score. during this timeout, I'd like to let you guys know about one of our sponsors. We have teamed up with the Basketball Podcast Network in the month of November, helping them out, promoting their DraftKings campaign through their promo code TBPN. New customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game, and if they do, you win $200 in free bets. Just use that promo code TBPN. That link is pinned to the chat, also posted in the description below this video. Oh, sorry to hear that there, Chris. I just read that. So sorry to hear that. Hopefully you feel better there, man. Sorry to hear that. It's coming up on Thanksgiving, too. And right now we have a quick message from DraftKings. The NBA is back at that DraftKings Sportsbook, an authorized sports betting partner of the NBA. The key to victory is a strong starting five. New customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game, and if they do, you win $200 in free bets. So why not make your roster? Boston, 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 and oh yeah, Boston. DraftKings Sportsbook customers can also get skin in the game with these same-game parlays. Combine multiple bets from the same game for a bigger payout. The more legs you add, the more money you can win. DraftKings is safe, secure, and reliable. Best of all, you can deposit and withdraw your cash whenever you want. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code TBPN. Bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game and win $200 in free bets. If they win, you win with promo code TBPN this week at DraftKings Sportsbook. An authorized sports betting partner of the NBA. Must be 21 or older. New Jersey, Indiana, or Pennsylvania only. New customers only. Minimum $5 deposit and $1 wager required. One per customer. Restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. We get right back into action here. 42-39 to score. Lakers up by 3. Celtics closing the gap, though, in a 9-4 second quarter advantage. Lakers have the ball. LeBron, Dwight Howard, Talen Horton-Tucker, Avery Bradley, and Russell Westbrook, the 5 in the court. Missed jumper, no good. Offensive rebound. Howard puts one up and gets fouled by Cantor. Clock will stop with 8:37. Ty, welcome in. Sorry to hear that there, man. Yeah, there's been a ton of upsets this season. First shot good by Howard at the line. Kelly, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you back at the channel, man. Second shot coming up by Howard. And that one's good. Celtics with the ball trailing by 5. Richardson brings up the court. Richardson, Tatum, Cantor, Grant Williams, and Dennis Schroeder. At the top, Cantor hands it off to Tatum. Tatum dribbles left wing, defended by Howard 101. Tatum, pump fake off of a double team, slides it into the post to Cantor. Cantor gets past Horton-Tucker and fouled. Blocking foul charged. I think it's on... Is it going to be on LeBron here? It was off of a spin move. Howard was in the post too. He got around Horton-Tucker. Yeah, it's going to be on LeBron. So that's LeBron's second personal foul. 2 shots here at the line for Cantor. First one good. James, welcome back on the stream. Carmelo Anthony checking into the game now for LeBron. LeBron tonight missed the last 8 games, came back. He's got 9 points so far, 4 for 5 shooting from the floor, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal. Second shot by Cantor, and that's good. And off of the ensuing inbound, the Lakers commit an offensive foul in their backcourt, ramming into Josh Richardson, and Russell Westbrook not happy about this call. Westbrook just pushes Richardson down to the ground as he had the ball trying to turn the corner in the backcourt. Schroeder has the ball, moves across court. Williams, that's Grant Williams, passes over to Schroeder, attacks down the lane, gets it back. Schroeder bounce pass to the left wing. Richardson, crossover, 3 over Westbrook off the side of the rim, no good. Had a good look there, though, till Westbrook was closing late. Westbrook takes up the court. At the free throw circle, working on Schroeder. Backs his way, ball poked loose. Westbrook picks it up. Westbrook with 10 on the shot clock. Attacks, swings it out, deflected by Tatum. Carmelo picks it up, though. It's into the hands of Horton Tucker. Floats it over the top and a tip in. That's good by Dwight Howard. Size advantage right there in his favor. Cameron, welcome on the stream once again, man. Appreciate it. Steph is looking phenomenal this year. Tatum driving down the lane. Ball fake, and he couldn't finish but got fouled. Dwight Howard, the one who picks up the blocking foul. Celtics 7 for 8 at the free throw line, shooting 2 more with Tatum. Oh, I haven't seen it, though, there, Chris. I'll look it up when I have a chance. Ron, what's good? Welcome in from Northern Maine again. 2 shots by Tatum. First one good. Celtics getting to the rim. And it's helping out a ton with them. Lakers had a struggling front court defending Giannis, allowing 47 points on Wednesday, and Boston as a team is shooting greater than 55% from 2. Second shot's good by Tatum. So even with the early struggles, 2 quick fouls picked up in the first quarter by both Tatum and Schroeder, Boston is hanging at bay. They're also in the bonus right now as I speak. Lakers have it by 3. Westbrook at the free throw circle, dribbles back out, defended by Richardson. Now dribbles up, takes a deep 2 jumper. Off the backboard, no good. Cantor soars up, grabs the defensive rebound. Getting extended playing time tonight in place of Robert Williams as he is out of the game. Shooter attacks with the right hand, finishes up and in off the glass. That is good. Blows past Carmelo Anthony down the lane straight away and scores for Dennis Schroeder. What a night he is having for number 71. 13 points, the top scorer now, getting to the rim. 5 for 8 for Schroeder as we take another timeout on the floor. This one called on the Lakers as the Celtics draw win and 1. It's been a great game tonight. Schwag on the stream, welcome in. Shamel, welcome to the channel. If you guys are new in the stream, hit that thumbs up, spike that like, hit that subscribe. Anthony Davis yet to play so far in the second quarter. This is why it's opened up the game. Davis has got 1 foul. He's got 15 points, and they decide not to play Davis in the early second. Instead, they have Dwight Howard on the court. And just getting beat to the punch constantly there. Christian, welcome to the stream. Burricito in the channel, welcome in. Right now, we're just on a timeout. Going to be back in a couple moments from now in this one. Great game. I didn't watch it because I was streaming a game during it, but I heard Seton Hall versus Michigan was just insane. And also Illinois versus Marquette. Both of those games for the Gavitt games were insane earlier this week. Liam on the stream, welcome in. Yeah, Anthony Davis was coming in. It was the last game he was dealing with that. He was favoring his thigh in the last game for Anthony Davis. So he was holding his thigh against Milwaukee, and he was coming in with a finger injury too that had him listed probable on Wednesday. But Davis, the top scorer, he's up to 15, but he's yet to play in the second quarter. That's awesome. Committed to Ole Miss for track and field from Woonsocket on Channel 6. That's great there, Vegas. So right now, since we're on the timeout, I'd like to let you guys know about one of our sponsors. We've teamed up with the Basketball Podcast Network, helping out their November DraftKings campaign. Don't miss some great offers from DraftKings. New customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game, and if they do, you win $200 in free bets. Just use that promo code TBPN. It's linked in the chat, pinned to the chat. It's also posted in the description below this video. We're going to get back to action. 1 point lead now for the Lakers. Kelly with a dono. Thanks so much, brother, for the dono. Really appreciate it, man. Let's get that dono hype out here in the chat for Kelly. If anybody's interested after this, it's going to be a double header tonight. I'll be covering after this one. It will be the Suns against the Mavs. Suns in a 10-game winning streak. Feel free to join in for the chat for that if you guys would like. We get back into action. The Lakers with the ball as they're going to take it up the court. Anthony Davis back on the court, leading scorer for LA. He's got 15. Horton Tucker gives the ball to Davis. Davis, Horton Tucker, Bradley, Westbrook, and Carmelo. LeBron currently on the bench. Missed jumper, 18-footer by Westbrook. Offensive rebound goes to Melo. Carmelo Anthony defended by Tatum. Bounce pass to the left elbow. It's Davis. Davis working on Horford one-on-one. Davis backs his way. Turn around deep two over Horford. Banks it. What a shot right there. That is good by Anthony Davis. Holy smokes. Comes back in the game and delivers a shot that banks high off the glass. He's up to 17. 6:10 left to go in the second. Horford bounce past to Tatum. Tatum down the lane. His defender falls down. Bradley looking for the call. Couldn't get one. And Tatum lays it up and in with the right hand. Back and forth. Here we go. Westbrook bobbles. Pass deflected by Grant Williams to the far side. Goes out of bounds. It will stay Lakers ball. They're showing the replay on that shot right now. That was a high-arcing turnaround. Double-teamed as Tatum came in late, too. He was initially defended by Horford, but what a shot there by Anthony Davis high off the glass. Westbrook defended at the right corner. 1-on-1 by Horford. There's going to be Talen Horton Tucker. Horton Tucker takes the step-back deep two jumper, misses it. Josh Richardson showing some promise tonight in this game as he picks up the defensive rebound. Horford, 1-on-1 defended by Davis at the left elbow. 15 on the shot clock. Horford backs his way to the left block. Inside the post, Horford still has it. Horford slides it out to the top. Grant Williams moves it over to Richardson. Richardson top of the key. Dribbles up, deep two jumper. Off the back rim, no good. Defensive rebound picked up by Davis. 5:20 left to go in the second. Lakers with the ball with AD. Davis moves it over to Westbrook. Westbrook crossover defended by Shooter. Now dribbles down the lane, passes out to the top to Davis. Davis defended by Grant Williams, moves it out to the top. Talen Horton Tucker down with the ball towards his left. Bounce pass into the hands to Davis. Top of the free throw circle. 5 on the shot clock. Takes a deep two jumper. No good that time. Tatum with the defensive rebound. Celtics with the ball. Tatum brings it up the court. Tatum at the right wing 1-on-1. Crossover, dribbles to the top of the key. Now switched by Carmelo Anthony. And the whistle blown as Grant Williams falls down and Talen Horton Tucker away from the basketball. The one who knocks down Grant Williams and the foul called in the court. LeBron checks back into the game now for LA. Looks like Russell Westbrook going to take a seat on the bench for the Lakers. I thought they had bonus earlier in this game. I'm pretty sure they did. I'm going to take it off right now. I'm pretty sure they did in the first quarter. They give it over to Tatum. Tatum spin move, right baseline dribble, underneath, powers his way to the bucket, puts it up and in for 2. Celtics with a lead by 1. Grinding it out and taking it inside. They know the game plan from what the Bucks did on Wednesday. Tatum's got 9 this quarter. Lob over the top, and that gets deflected by Grant Williams, looking for Davis down low, intercepted by Smart. Smart moves it over to Schroeder. Schroeder, crossover, jumper, left elbow, gets it to go. That is good. Dennis Schroeder having a game right now. Dennis Schroeder up to 15, the top scorer for Boston. Underneath, Horton Tucker missed the layup, looking for the call, and the Lakers' body language showing it right now. Tatum, downhill, attacking on Monk, missed the layup. No good. And Tatum looks for the call, too. Here goes the Lakers. Numerous numbers in the break. Open 3, and they tie it up. That's good from the outside. LBJ with a triple. 3:45 left to go in the second. It's Carmelo with a triple. Deep jumper by Tatum. That's good. They're going to count it for a 3. Yes, they will. At the top of the key. Tatum up to 15. And away from the ball, we have a foul here. Davis down on the ground. Clock will stop. 3:13 left to go in the second. LeBron will be the inbound passer. LeBron moves it over to the top of the key. Horton Tucker. Bounce pass into the hands of Davis. Davis, defended by Tatum, passes out. Right corner perimeter. It's LeBron. LeBron working on Horford. Right corner three. No good off the back rim. Tipped up. Tipped out of bounds. And last touch by Monk of the Lakers. Celtics will get the ball back. Boston by 3 and the basketball shooter. Inbounds it off to Smart in the backcourt. Shooter now takes up the court. 3 minutes left to play. Approximately. Bounce pass to the corner. Smart couldn't keep it in bounds. Dennis Schroeder's had the looks, though, for these passes. His teammates, though, aren't giving it to them. They're not showing the hustle and tracking down the ball. Schroeder's expecting these players to give it their all in the corner when he kicks it out like that. And those are some sick passes by Schroeder if they could work, but that's twice that they have missed their mark. Open three, that is good. Off the offensive rebound. Carmelo Anthony has made back-to-back threes for the Lakers. Tie game up at 54. 2:35 left to go. Melo up to 10 now for LA. Schroeder at the right corner. Passes over to the right wing to Horford. Back over to Schroeder. Jab step on the perimeter. Dribbles up. Drives on Davis. Bounce pass into the key to Horford. Horford on Melo. Puts one up. Too tall off the glass. Tip to the wrong player. Horton Tucker. Pass behind the defense and soaring. That is Malik Monk who throws it down behind the defense for the two-handed jam. Lakers take the lead right back. Timeout on the floor by Ime Udoka for the Celtics. 2:12 left to go in the second. And this has been a great game. Back and forth, back and forth. We got 170 plus. If you guys are new to the stream, hit that thumbs up, spike that like, hit that subscribe here at the moment. Celtics top scorers, Jason Tatum and Dennis Schroeder, both with 15. Schroeder's having a great clip the past 6 games for Schroeder. He's averaging over 22 points per game in the last 6 games. That includes a 38-point game 1 week ago against the Bucks, and he gets to the rim for Schroeder, something they were desperately missing last year. And for the Lakers, Anthony Davis, he's got 17 points. 15 of those points were in the first quarter for Davis. He did not play most of the second quarter. He came in during the last time out for the second quarter, but that first portion he did not play. The first portion of the second quarter, they had Dwight Howard in the spot. But what's good? Lorenzo, Win-Win, Christopher on the stream. Slot King, welcome back to the stream. Glad to have you guys in the channel once again. Uncle Pizzle, welcome back in. Yes, I think the Patriots going to make the playoffs. They are rolling right now. 2:05 left to go before halftime. Smart with the ball, moves it over to Tatum, cross court at the left wing. Tatum dribbles up, takes the 3 over Davis. No good, halfway home, offensive rebound underneath. Smart looking for the call. And it will be a dead ball foul picked up. It's on LA. And it's going to be Marcus Smart heading to the free throw line as well. Boston in the bonus. So there's the bonus on the board for the Celtics. Shooting 2 now. Smart. First shot good. Smart in double figures before half. Had a big first quarter. Scored 10 in the first for Smart. He's got 11 now. Big win right there for Kentucky. Wow, they broke away in the second half. 77-59. Appreciate that for the update, Vegas. Things been going pretty well there. For me. Glad to have you back on the channel, Uncle Pizzle. That's awesome. You went on a date today. That's great there, man. Best of luck right there. Hopefully it takes you someplace. Second shot good by Smart. Smart up to 12. Lakers with the ball. Minute 45 left to go before half. Davis dumps it off underneath to LeBron. He is triple team. Puts up a shot and banks it. That is good. That's why he's King James. Too good right there. Between the triple team and the key. LeBron up to 11. 5 for 8 shooting. in his debut here at the TD Garden this season. Missed the last 8 games. Missed shot, no good by Tatum for a deep 2. Defensive rebound picked up by the Lakers. Tatum steals it at midcourt. Tatum slips past Westbrook and throws it down with a right-handed finish. Dribble behind his back past midcourt for Tatum. What a finish as the crowd goes wild here at the TD Garden. Schroeder's down hard on the ground after Tatum slam dunked the ball. It was on a ensuing inbound. He got crushed down to the ground as the whistle blows. Game clock will stop with 1:17 left to go in the second. Anthony Davis going to head to the free throw line here and shoot a shot coming up. So AD at the line. Sure they get teed up for that? It's very odd. Okay, so this will be Lakers basketball too. Lakers get the ball. Davis, jumper. No good. Off the back rim, Tatum with a defensive rebound. 1 minute left to go before halftime. Tatum brings it up the court. Jason Tatum, the top scorer. He's got 17 at the moment for Boston. Passes underneath. That is Big Al Horford, who banks it up and in behind the defense for 2. Al Horford's only got 4 points tonight, but that one is a big one. It captures the lead once again for the Celtics. Tatum with 17, the top scorer, leading scorer for the Lakers, 18 by Anthony Davis. He kicks it out to the right corner. Monk launches a 3 off the back rim defensive board picked up by Horford. Final minute left to go in the second quarter. Tatum looking for more. Crossover, drives down the lane. Tatum puts it up, no good off the glass. And the ball's still on the ground. Schroeder, hustle play, picks it off. Comes up with a ball inside the key. They missed the 3 by Smart though. Battle for it in the corner. Knocked loose out of bounce off of LeBron last, and the Celtics will have it back with 28 seconds. Big time hustle play by Dennis Schroeder to maintain the offensive rebound in that possession. And then Tatum battling with LeBron. Yep, off of LeBron's fingertips, last of the corner towards the bench it went out. 25 seconds remaining now. Celtics get the inbound. 8 on the shot clock. Tatum has it the corner of his front court. Pass gets intercepted off the fingertips of Horford. Driving, LeBron laying it up and in and fouled. Or that's Grant Williams who he missed his mark to the pass. Yeah, number 12. Grant Williams, the one who picks up the fall, and LeBron soaring through the contact. Reverse-handed layup, gets it a go, past Grant Williams to the cup, and LeBron going to shoot one at the line. 13.7 seconds remaining. Crazy game we have got here. Celtics making a lot of mistakes in the turnovers tonight. 9 turnovers now for Boston. 5 by the Lakers, and some pretty bad ones that's led to outlet passes up the court by LA. Celtics not getting back defensively. LeBron misses a free throw, gets his own rebound back though at the right corner. And then again, we have a reach and fall picked up by Boston. It's on Smart, and the clock will stop with just over 13 seconds. Eric on the stream, welcome in. Lil Odegaard, welcome to the channel here. This is getting intense. Westbrook will be the inbound passer. 13 seconds left to play before half. He gives it over to LeBron at the edge of the logo. 8 on the shot clock. 3-second differential shot clock and game clock. LeBron, deep 3 straight away. Off the mark, no good. Tipped up to Tatum. 3 seconds left to go. Tatum crosses midcourt. Tatum, final shot, jumper, no good. Too tall off the glass. And we close into halftime. Lakers by 1. 61-60 the score. Back and forth in that first half. Biggest rivalry in NBA history, living up to its hype. King James is back. He's got 13 in the first half, 6 for 10 shooting from the floor. 18 points, though, by Anthony Davis. Big bounce back game for him as he only had 18 in the last game against Milwaukee as he gave up 47 to Giannis. Tonight, though, for the Celtics, it has been through the guard play in this game. Dennis Schroeder with 15 points. Marcus Smart with 13. Keeping the Celtics in the balance. Jason Tatum, he has got 17 tonight for the Celtics, the top scorer, as we head into halftime. The Lakers by 1. If you're new on the stream, hit that thumbs up, spike that like, hit that subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified here. Future live streams I do cover. Right now, since we're at halftime currently. I'm looking to see if I can get some team statistics tonight about this, and usually every single night they do have it. But tonight you get the biggest rivalry in the NBA, and on the website it says page not found for those team stats. But I'll see here through the crossover box what they have both. I know Celtics right now have 9 total turnovers. Celtics keeping themselves in this game, both of these teams, because of how well they've done from 2 tonight. Boston without Robert Williams III. That's led for Anthony Davis to go off. And okay, so they're 17 for 28 from 2 for the Celtics. Yeah, they're 61% from 2-point range for Boston right now. So how both of these teams have been able to get inside. Dennis Schroeder keeps on attacking, driving and penetrating to the rim. That has been huge for Boston there to keep them in the balance. Smart as well has made 2-point jumpers in the key. That's gone down. And then for the Lakers, it's been Anthony Davis with his size advantage getting beyond the defense and scoring. It's just been a total mismatch tonight so far. As the Lakers as a team, so they're 15 for 28. So they're 53%. So they're 15 for 28. They're 53.5% from 2-point range. And the Celtics are north of 60 right now. Yes, Celtics are 61%. So they made 2 more 2s than the Lakers. That's awesome there. So Ty having a big game, looks like, today there for Kentucky. Keon Brooks going off there. That's awesome. Behind Eric Fade, welcome on the stream here, brother. Hope all is going well. Glad to have you back on the channel. Southern Illinois leading Colorado. Wow, 24-19. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can... I haven't watched it yet. We just went into halftime. I'll see if I can bring it up there, Chris, and see if I can look at it at halftime or so when I have a chance. Yeah, I can't show the actual game due to copyright is play-by-play only that I cover. We'll get into NBA scores first. I'll let you guys know what's going on with college hoops in a couple minutes from now. But here's the games going on in the NBA tonight. Hornets running away with this game against the Pacers. 96-78 is the score. LaMelo Ball having a big night. He's got 27 points for Charlotte. Golden State looking to improve to 14-2 at the top of the league this season. And Golden State is 10 minutes away from doing so. They hold on to a 13-point lead at the Pistons. Jordan Poole, big season. Poole's got 26 points for Golden State. Without Kevin Durant tonight, Brooklyn Nets struggling. James Harden, 18 points. Jalen Suggs, a rookie from Gonzaga, he's got 17 for Orlando. The Magic lead it at halftime, 62-53 over Brooklyn. The Bucks lead in the late second over the Thunder by 10, 50-40. And the Clippers up against the Pelicans tonight, 50-41, with about a minute 40 left to go before halftime. What's good, Paul? Welcome to the stream once again, man. Hope all is going well. Yeah, that's big right there for Wendell Moore, that he's having a huge season. So right now, since we're on the timeout, make sure to vote in that poll if you haven't already done so. Give you guys a couple more minutes to do so. Also, if you're new on the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I'm going to see what's going on right now for college basketball. Auburn, number 21 ranked in the nation. They were trailing early against South Florida. Now they lead 55-49. Memphis is tied up against Western Kentucky at halftime. That's 38-38. Number 7 Duke only up by 7 against Lafayette. 32-25. Alabama up by 12. Comfortable lead at halftime against Oakland. This is an Oakland team that won I think 2 weeks ago against Oklahoma State. And the score there is 38-26. Wow, Marquette has come back. Marquette leading West Virginia 76-68 with about a minute and a half left to go. That is huge for the Big East. The Big East teams just keep on rolling this season. St. Bonaventure beat Clemson earlier today. Hofstra in Maryland. Maryland just escaped Hofstra 69-67. Hofstra low-key could be a sleeper type of team. They played against Houston close. That game went into overtime. St. Bonaventure won against Clemson. St. Bonaventure, 5 seniors in the starting 5. Top 25 team at 23. And then Oklahoma crushed Indiana State 87-63. I was watching a little bit of that game before I went live. Not really many shockers today. Iona's got a good team. Iona beat Liberty today. Liberty is the favorite in their conference, and Iona won 54-40. Iona also beat a really good Harvard team with a lot of upperclassmen on it. So they're going to be a team to watch out for Iona. Since they don't play in like a strong conference, they're probably going to be like a 15 seed or a 14 most likely for Iona, but they're one that you need to like keep an eye on and watch out for. Kentucky winning big time over Ohio 77-59, breaking out in a huge way in the second half. Tad J, welcome to the stream. I think the front court defense has really struggled. Once again, they're having a ton of trouble keeping the Celtics out in front. The Celtics have slipped behind the defense to score on multiple occasions. In the last game, Giannis just torched the Lakers inside. Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's anything up here. It's a big video that they've got like highlight videos or so. Let's see if anybody's got a timestamp. That would be helpful if somebody has a timestamp to it. I haven't seen any of those, Lorenzo. And then I would go with Taylor Swift for the other one there. I'm going to reveal the poll for you guys right now. Looks like the Lakers win the poll today 67% to 33%. A lot of people out in the Philippines usually come on board, enjoy these streams. Glad to have you guys in the channel. If you're here, let me know if you guys are from the Philippines or overseas watching. And we connect the world in these streams, so let me know what country you're from out in the chat. I'm trying to skip through highlights here. One of them's like 20 minutes long, and then I'll see what the other ones are. I'm trying to scroll to see if there's like a timestamp of it, but there's nothing that comes up yet. I'll see if there's anything in the Google search. There might be. Oh, here we go. I think I might have found it, Chris. Getting closer. Here we go. If it can just load. Should be good. Lamario, welcome on the stream. Glad to have you back on the channel. Ryan, welcome in from the Philippines. Same as Jelma on the channel right now. I believe I'm going to call a football game. Probably Sunday night football this week I'll be covering. Oh, man. Yeah, I just saw that right there. So Xavier was up by 3 with 30 seconds left to go, and he Goes between the defense and throws it down. That is massive. That's a game-winning slam dunk there. Huge. Had a defender right in his face. Oh, I gotta see the slow-mo. Yeah, they put the Michigan game against UNLV. They put that game on at 12:30 in the morning. They put that game on. Paul Scruggs posterized as E.J. Liddell a few nights ago. So right now we're just on our timeout here at halftime. That's what I was going to do next there for you guys. I was going to move right into that. So right now we're at halftime. I'd like to let you guys know, as thanks so much for the update there from Karen. As like to let you guys know about one of our advertisers here, as we have teamed up with the Basketball Podcast Network, helping them out during the month of November to promote their DraftKings campaign. And don't miss some of those great DraftKings offers. New customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game. If they do, you win $200 in free bets. Use that promo code TBPN. It's pinned up in the chat. It's also posted in the description below this video. And here is a message from DraftKings. The NBA is back in that DraftKings Sportsbook, an authorized sports betting partner of the NBA. The key to victory is a strong starting five. New customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game. And if they do, you win $200 in free bets. So why not make your roster? Boston, 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 and oh yeah, Boston. DraftKings Sportsbook customers can also get skin in the game with these same-game parlays. Combine multiple bets from the same game for a bigger payout. The more legs you add, the more money you can win. DraftKings is safe, secure, and reliable. Best of all, you can deposit and withdraw your cash whenever you want. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code TBPN. Bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game and win $200 in free bets. If they win, you win with promo code TBPN. This week at DraftKings Sportsbook, an authorized sports betting partner of the NBA. Must be 21 or older. New Jersey, Indiana, or Pennsylvania only. New customers only. Minimum $5 deposit and $1 wager required. One per customer. Restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Great game we've had so far. Right now we're just at halftime here. Thanks so much everybody for being a part on the channel. Lance, what's good? Welcome on the stream once again, man. Let's see here. 3-4 best movies of war in history. I have to take a look at some of those when I do have a chance there. Getting closer to the start of the third quarter. Top scorer Anthony Davis, 18 points. He had 15 of those points in the first quarter, only 3 in the second. 13 points by LeBron James in his return, missed the last 8 games prior. 10 points off the bench by Carmelo Anthony. And the top scorers for the Celtics, Boston with 3 starters in double figures. Leading the way, 17 by Jason Tatum. Got into quick foul trouble early with 2 personal fouls. Did not pick up one in the second quarter. He's still at 2 fouls. 15 points by Dennis Schroeder. He also got in quick foul trouble. He's got 3 now. And then 13 points by Marcus Smart. They need a big game from Marcus Smart. He has been able to step up, put up double-digit point totals. That is huge for Boston. And Josh Richardson off the bench. He's got 9 so far as we close out on halftime. And we're going to start up the third here in just a moment. Lakers have taken advantage of the Celtics' weak spot tonight, which has been Grant Williams. He has been having a ton of trouble out in the court. 0 points. He's only attempted 1 shot and has missed. He's got 2 personal fouls so far for Grant Williams, but that's where the Lakers just keep on attacking. No Robert Williams tonight, also without Jaylen Brown. SVBQZ, welcome back on the stream. Yeah, I remember you. Glad to have you back on the channel once again. Celtics with the ball. Horford now has it defended by Davis at the left elbow. He gives it out to Tatum. Horford, Tatum, Grant Williams, Dennis Schroeder, Marcus Smart. That's the 5 in the court for the Celtics. Smart receives the pass. Passes over to the corner to Tatum. Swings it out. Deep 3. Horford launches off the bottom part of the backboard, and it's a shot clock violation. Couldn't get it out in time. Never hit the rim, and a poor possession to start things off in the second half for Boston. Rick on the stream. Welcome in. Best of luck there tonight. Lakers first possession in the third. Davis, handoff, turns the corner. Horton Tucker looking for the call, couldn't get one. It's Davis, Horton, Tucker, LeBron, Bradley, and Westbrook. That's the 5 in the court for LA. Celtics second possession now, top of the key. Schroeder gives it off to Smart. Now at the left elbow, it's into the hands to Horford. He's clamped on by LeBron. Horford 1-on-1. 5 in the shot clock. Backs his way on LeBron in the post. Moves it outside. Schroeder. No look past the right wing. 3 in the air. Smart drills it. That is good. Huge 3-point shot by Marcus Smart. Celtics by 2. That was a beautiful no-look pass right there by Schroeder to set that up from the top to the right wing. 16 by Smart in the game. And he makes his first 3 of the night. He's only attempted his second 3 on that shot of tonight's matchup. He's 6 for 9 from the floor. Jumper deep 2. No good miss by Bradley at the left elbow. Scooped up in the rebound by Smart. Smart takes up the court. He has space around the perimeter. Now dribbles up. Crossover. Attacks down the lane on Davis. Floats one up and banks it. That is good. Up to 18 now. Up and in off the glass by Marcus Smart. 10-15 in the third. The Lakers with the ball. Bounce pass and lost the mark. Bradley thought it was tipped out of bounds. Looking for LeBron at the baseline. Couldn't get to it wide. And it went out of bounds. Turnover Lakers. Celtics has possession. Schroeder, bounce pass to the top of the key, takes the 3 straight away, and they're red hot. Al Horford, Big Al knocks down the triple from the top of the key, and Dennis Schroeder, 2 assists to lead things off in the third quarter for the Celtics. Huge triple by Big Al. Boston by 7, the largest lead of the game for the Celtics as Frank Vogel takes a timeout now for LA. Clock will stop. 10 minutes left to go in the third. Celtics out to an 8-0 run to start out quarter number 3. We'll be back after this. What a game tonight, everybody. Oh, that is awesome right there for Lorenzo. I think it's Garbine, how she pronounces it, but I haven't heard it enough to but that's awesome there that she made it from Spain, repping your country. That's great. Money Mitch in the stream, welcome in. Hopefully able to come out on top in this one. They'll be at 500 with a victory tonight if they're able to get there. Starting to pull away, and Dennis Schroeder's been helping out that cause, moving the ball extremely well. Marcus Smart's played a great game tonight. Dennis Schroeder's been fantastic once again. Schroeder with 15 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. 18 points by Marcus Smart, 7 for 10 shooting. Has only attempted 2 threes tonight by Smart. And the Celtics getting to the rim, shooting the ball over 60% from 2-point range tonight. Yeah, EJ Liddell's still on the poster right there. Chris puts out. I see that. Dark Cow, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you in the channel. So right now we're just on the timeout. 10 minutes left to go in the third. Like to let you guys know about one of our sponsors. We have teamed up throughout the month of November to help out the promotion of DraftKings, as we have teamed up with the Basketball Podcast Network. New customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game. If they do, you win $200 in free bets. Use that promo code TBPN. And now here's a message from DraftKings. The NBA is back at that DraftKings Sportsbook, an authorized sports betting partner of the NBA. The key to victory is a strong starting 5. New customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game, and if they do, you win $200 in free bets. So why not make your roster? Boston, 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 and oh yeah, Boston. DraftKings Sportsbook customers can also get skin in the game with these same-game parlays. Combine multiple bets from the same game for a bigger payout. The more legs you add, the more money you can win. DraftKings is safe, secure, and reliable. Best of all, you can deposit and withdraw your cash whenever you want. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code TBPN. Bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game and win $200 in free bets. If they win, you win with promo code TBPN this week at DraftKings Sportsbook, an authorized sports betting partner of the NBA. Must be 21 or older. New Jersey, Indiana, or Pennsylvania only. New customers only. Minimum $5 deposit and $1 wager required. 1 per customer. Restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Back after the timeout, Celtics start things off in the second half on an 8-0 run. 9:50 left to go in the third on the inbound for the Lakers. LeBron has it the left double. Takes the jumper contested by Grant Williams, but delivers. That is good for the deep two by LBJ. LeBron up to 15 tonight in his return. 7 for 11 shooting. Smart attacks, lob over the top with a roll down. That is Al Horford who throws it down with a two-handed alley-oop jam. Nice facilitation right there by Marcus Smart. 9:20 left to go in the third. 18 points, up 2 by Smart, 4 assists. Horford's been quiet scoring. He's got 9 at the moment right now, though. Tatum tried to track down a steal at the corner. Couldn't get to it in time. It will stay Lakers ball. $9:15 in the third. Boston by 7. Lakers get the inbound. Davis backs his way at the left block. Turnaround jumper. Got it to go. That is good. Fall away over Horford for 2. That is a tough shot by AD. Celtics with a possession. Schroeder defended by Bradley. Now dribbles up. Bounce pass down the lane. And that is Grant Williams who finishes down the trail. Receives the pass from Schroeder and lays it up and in. Grant with his first basket tonight. Celtics 5 for 6 in the quarter shooting. Missed jumper in a deep 2 by Westbrook. Celtics have the ball. Tatum. Pass half court. Dribbles up. Drives on LeBron. Attacks to the basket. Tatum puts it up and in off the backboard. That is good for 2. The Celtics just keep on having their way. Getting to the rim constantly. I wish they could have done that a ton last year. If they could remember this throughout the course of the season, it would be terrific. Boston with another rebound. Tatum has the ball at the right wing perimeter. He dribbles up, attacks down the lane again, and draws the contact and the foul from Bradley. It was before the shot attempt to reach in by Avery Bradley. Clock will stop with 8:09. Rogelio, welcome to stream, man. Celtics shooting the ball northwards of 60% from 2-point range tonight. Only 18 attempted threes with around 8 minutes in the third. That's a deep 2 missed by Tatum, and a rebound picked up by Horton-Tucker. Horton-Tucker tries to attack down the lane. Dump off to Westbrook underneath. Swings it out to the right wing, Davis. Davis kick out to the right corner. Westbrook will take a 3, and he gets it. That is good. 6-point game. Russell Westbrook makes his first 3 in the night. He's only got 6 points. Tatum. Jab step at the right wing. Dumps it off to Horford. Kick out to the right corner. It's Schroeder. He dribbles up to the right elbow. Back outside. Top of the key to Tatum. Tatum now at the left wing. He's defended by Horton-Tucker. 6 in the shot clock. Tatum drives down the lane. Lost the handle, but a whistle blows in the foul. He's contacted, looks like, by Westbrook. And the clock will stop with 7:37. Goody on the stream. Welcome in. Jose on the channel. Welcome in here, man. It was on the shot, too. They're going to say it's 2 shots coming up by Tatum at the line. Now Westbrook gets called for the personal foul. Tatum tonight, 19 points. Top scorer for Boston. Marcus Smart right behind him with 18. Dennis Schroeder's got 15. And Al Horford close to double digits tonight with 9. First shot is good by Tatum. Make it 20. Hey, what's good? Kurz Malaus in the stream. Thanks so much for being a part again. Things going pretty well. Second shot by Tatum. Knocks that one through as well. Celtics by 8. 7.5 left to go in the third. Lakers have possession. Davis, LeBron, Westbrook, Bradley, and Horton-Tucker. That's the 5 in the court for the Lakers. LeBron lobs it over, deflected, almost stolen. They get it back, though, for the Lakers. To the top, THT, pump fake, slides it over to the right wing. Bradley launches a 3, splash. That's good. Straight through the net for the triple. That's a massive 3 for the Lakers. Beautiful pass set up by THT. 8th made 3 of the night for LA, and the Celtics keep on finding the answer to get to the rim. Dennis Schroeder have a night once again, man. Number 71 on a Friday, up to 17. Under 7 minutes left to go in the third. LeBron passes out to the top. Davis takes the 3 straight away off the back rim. Smart soars up. Ball on the ground. Battle for who's got it. Smart picks it up as bodies collide as he comes up with a defensive rebound. Tatum with numbers. Outside the shooter. 3. Open look. Couldn't hit it though. Rebound goes to LeBron. The building would have been crazy if that 3 went down by Schroeder. LeBron has it. Dribbles back out to the right wing. Defended by Horford. 14 on the shot clock for LBJ. Crossover working 1-on-1 on Horford. 8 on the shot clock. LeBron dribbles up. Still dribbles up. Right baseline dribble. Backs his way. Turnaround jumper. LeBron right through the pipe right there. The net didn't even move. The net didn't even move right there as LeBron sinks it. Unreal. Off of a turnaround J at the right baseline. 6 minutes in the third. Schroeder with the ball as we are midway through the third quarter. Bounce pass free throw circle over to Tatum. Tatum defended. He's clamped by Bradley. Tatum, jumper, 18-footer. Straight through the net. That's good. Jason Tatum with a big time too. Tatum up to 23 tonight. 7-point lead. Trading buckets. Westbrook has it at the left wing. He turns the corner. Dribbles inside. Defended by Horford. Passes underneath. That is Davis, who powers his way to the bucket. Puts it up and through the net. Got a lot of baskets here recently. Celtics with 80. They got the ball. Schroeder. Around the perimeter. Defended by Westbrook. 12 on the shot clock. Schroeder. Dribbles up. Looks to pass it. Moves it out to the right corner. Williams. His pass deflected out. Last touch by Horton Tucker. And the clock will stop with 5:20. Out of bounds by the Lakers. Elaine, welcome back to the stream. Jelma on the channel, welcome in. What a game we have here, everybody. Thanks so much for joining in tonight. Being a part here in the stream. Fantastic game. One of the greatest rivalry in the NBA, that is. Lakers, Celtics, the greatest rivalry in the NBA, and it's lived up to the hype tonight. Celtics with 8 on the shot clock. They get the inbound. A wide open look from 3. Guess who hits it? It is Grant Williams, who hits the 3-point shot. Open off the inbound. Approaching 5 minutes left to go in the third. Jumper, 18-footer straightaway. Davis missed off the mark. And defensive rebound picked up by the Celtics. They're going to slow it down. Schroeder tried to go up for the rebound. Fell down on his feet. Got helped out up on the court by Grant Williams. Williams gives it off to Richardson. Bounce pass into the hands to Cantor. Cantor at the right block. Powers his way in the post. Turnaround jumper. Got blocked by Davis. Gets the ball back. Relentless. That is good for 2. Josh Richardson puts it up, and it's through. It was off of the block by Davis, off the initial missed shot by Enes Kanter, and Richardson gets the ball back in the key and puts it up and through. Offensive foul picked up on the Lakers. It's going to go back to the Celtics with 4:30 left to go in the third. 7th turnover tonight for LA. Christian on the stream, welcome in. YJ in the channel. Glad to have you guys be a part here tonight. What a game. Shooter brings it up the court. I'll take Charles Barkley right there, Lorenzo. It's Richardson. Contacted and bumped into. It's on a screen, and it's an offensive foul picked up on Cantor. So turnover by the Celtics, trading turnovers here. 4:16 left to go in the third. Largest lead at the moment for Boston by 10. Lakers get the inbound. At the left wing perimeter, and a turnover. Avery Bradley just doesn't realize where he is on the court on the near side and dribbles the ball out of bounds. A come-on man moment right there for Bradley. Schroeder has the ball past midcourt, now attacks. Drives past Bradley, past Anthony, lays it up and in with a left hand. That is good by Dennis Schroeder. Schroeder tonight, he is up to 19. Number 2 scorer behind Tatum with 23. 4 players for the Celtics in double figures. That's a 3. Missing straight away by Westbrook. Defensive rebound picked up by Langford. Largest lead for Boston. Looking for maybe an 89 or 90 on the board. We'll see what they do. Shooting northwards of 60% from 2. Shooter gives it outside. It's Cantor back over to Schroeder. 10 on the shot clock. Schroeder towards his right. Hands it off around the perimeter. Richardson now dribbles towards his left. At the top of the key, Richardson 1-on-1. At the left wing working on Melo. Attacks now. Floats up a shot off the glass. No good. Offensive rebound. It's over to Grant Williams. Passes off to a cutter. Romeo stripped. Lost it. But poked loose last by Monk. And it will stay Celtics ball. Celtics with 10 on the shot clock. They'll get the inbound coming up. But before we have the inbound, looks like we have a timeout taken on the floor. We have a timeout here. 3 timeouts by both of these teams. 3:16 left to go in the third quarter. And the Celtics right out of the gate in the third. 27-14 third quarter advantage as we go in the timeout here. What a statement by Boston if they can hold on tonight. Things looking well for them. Tatum with 23, but Schroeder coming along nicely here. Last 6 games, Schroeder averaging 22.5 points per game. He has been massive, efficient tonight as well, getting to the rim. 8 for 12 shooting. Marcus Smart, 7 for 10 shooting. Instead of taking multiple threes, he's only taken 2 threes tonight, and he has also put up shots in the key that's gone down. Positive impact by Josh Richardson, 11 points off the bench, really showing what he's got through 15 minutes tonight. Having some big-time baskets, right place, right time into the game for Richardson. Al Horford almost got double digits. He's got 9 at the moment. So right now we're just on this timeout. Like to let you guys know about this message from DraftKings here. Don't miss some great DraftKings offers as we've teamed up with the Basketball Podcast Network, helping them out promote their November DraftKings campaign. And use that promo code TBPN. With new customers, they can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game. If they do, you win $200 in free bets. Use that promo code TBPN, and also its link to the chat is also posted in the description below this video. And here's a message from DraftKings. The NBA is back at DraftKings Sportsbook, an authorized sports betting partner of the NBA. The key to victory is a strong starting 5. New customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game, and if they do, you win $200 in free bets. So why not make your roster? Boston, 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 and oh yeah, Boston. DraftKings Sportsbook customers can also get skin in the game and do same-game parlays. Combine multiple bets from the same game for a bigger payout. The more legs you add, the more money you can win. DraftKings is safe, secure, and reliable. Best of all, you can deposit and withdraw your cash whenever you want. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code TBPN. Bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game and win $200 in free bets. If they win, you win with promo code TBPN this week at DraftKings Sportsbook, an authorized sports betting partner of the NBA. Must be 21 or older. New Jersey, Indiana, or Pennsylvania only. New customers only. Minimum $5 deposit and $1 wager required. 1 per customer. Restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Celtics starting to break out right now. They're up by 12, 87-75 in the timeouts. As we have 3:12 left to go in the third, currently. Yeah, things going well here. It's all about closing it out if the Celtics can do that tonight. Carlo in the stream, welcome in. I can only get the games that's on national TV, so unfortunately for Detroit, I think that's the only game they had on the national schedule this year, was that one against Houston. As I don't get regional channels where I'm from. I'm from Massachusetts, actually. Last year, a lot of the national games I got were like blacked out for some reason, which lucky they haven't done that this season. We're back to after the timeout. Celtics missed the jumper deep too, and the Lakers turned it over at their own baseline, intercepted by Al Horford, and he went down. It's going to be Celtics basketball. Big forced turnover right there by Al Horford. Celtics will get the inbounds. At the left wing perimeter, it's Schroeder. Schroeder bounce pass to the cutter. Al Horford throws it down as he beats Wayne Ellington to the punch and throws it down with a two-handed flush. What a find by Schroeder. 9-zip run by the Celtics last 3 minutes. Bounce pass to Davis. He has it the left elbow. Davis almost slips. He's defended by Horford. 10 on the shot clock. Davis stripped. In the corner gets it back. 6 in the shot clock. Spin move. Davis attacks. Draws the contact. And fouled. Richardson blocking foul. Anthony Davis shooting 2. Let's see. I think there was the one from a couple years ago I remember with Aaron for Chris's one that he asked. So I'm trying to jog my memory back. I think a couple years ago with Aaron Gordon, that one was fantastic that he had. I'd probably take that one. First shot is good by Anthony Davis. Had 15 points in the first quarter. Ever since, though, he's only had 9, and he was on the bench through the first half of that second quarter for AD. He only scored 39 points ever since in this game. They scored 38 in the first for the Lakers. Boston by 12. Richardson lobs it over to Horford at the free throw circle, defended by Davis. 5 in the shot clock. Horford with 2 minutes left to go. Puts it up. Blocked by Davis. Gets it back. Horford back out. Open 3. Grant Williams. And it's a shot clock violation. Did not hit the rim and looked like he launched it after the shot clock went down to double zeros. 1:59 left to go in the third. 24 points by Anthony Davis, recorded his third block on Horford on the last possession. Ellington has it at the top of the key, defended by Grant Williams. Lobs it off to Davis. Davis at the left wing perimeter. Bounce pass into the hands of LeBron. 10 on the shot clock. LeBron backs his way off of a double team. Moves it out to the top. 3-point shot straight away. Carmelo Anthony. Nothing but net. He drills it. That's good. That brings the Lakers winning 9. That's a huge 3 right there by Melo. He's up to 13. Schroeder attacks, floats one up with a runner, and he's fouled from behind. Game clock will stop. 1:32 left to go in the third. What's good? DCRS in the stream. Welcome in. Yes, LeBron's out there. So LeBron and Davis both on the court at the moment. Westbrook is on the bench for the Lakers, driving and forcing another Laker foul, as this is gonna put Boston in the bonus. 1:23 left to play. He's gonna send Al Horford to the line, shooting 2. So Talen Horton-Tucker, 4 personal fouls now for him, and 3 by Westbrook. Those are the most fouls committed by the Lakers tonight in this game. For the Celtics, 3 fouls by Dennis Schroeder, 2 each by Tatum, Grant Williams, and Enes Kanter off the bench. First shot good at the line. Tatum checks back into the game for Boston. Second free throw coming up by Horford. Horford now in double figures scoring. Horford up to 12. That one is good. Puts up the Celtics by 11. So Horford now has got 13. Boston with 5 players in double figures. 4 of their starters. 23 by Tatum leading the way. 19 by Schroeder. 18 by Smart. 13 by Horford. 11 by Richardson off the bench. 91-80, approaching 1 minute left to go. Lakers miss a shot underneath. Goes back to the Celtics. Tatum will slow it down. Boston plus 10 on the rebounds. 32-22 in their favor. Tatum moves it out to the left wing. Open 3. Spots up Richardson off the back rim and ripped away in the rebound by Davis. LeBron dribbles up the court. 50 seconds left to go. Lakers ball. LeBron at the top, defended by Tatum. Davis rolls down. LeBron passes into the wrong hands, though. We have a whistle blown before, and it's going to result in the Celtics foul. Clock will stop with 43 seconds. It's on Tatum. Tatum slapped the arm of LeBron. So Tatum reaches in. Lakers get the inbound. Cross-court inbound to Monk. Monk bounce pass, sets up Davis. Jumper. That is good at the free throw circle. 9-point game with 38 seconds remaining. Yes, definitely think Schroeder's a better player than Ricky Rubio. Rubio's limited offensively. It's a good passer, though. Schroeder puts one up, and he's contacted and followed by Monk. The clock will stop with 34.7 seconds, and Dennis Schroeder heading back to the free throw line looking for a 20-burger on the board tonight. Thanks so much for the sub there, and NLE Life. Appreciate it, man. Kumodi on the stream. Welcome on the channel here, man. First one is good by Schroeder. Second shot coming up by Schroeder. That is good. Yeah, I think that could possibly work in the Lakers' favor there if they traded Russ for Ben. 25 seconds left to go in the third. Lakers have the ball, down by 11 with LeBron. Though they need more shooting on their team. That's the thing. They need more knockdown shooters. LeBron dribbles up. He attacks. Lost the handle. Romeo Langford comes up with a steal with 10 seconds remaining. Celtics have it, looking to add more shooter. Attacks. Drives on LeBron down the lane. No good. Missed it. There was contact but no call. Gotta realize the shot clock's gonna go off and Langford launches, but it's too little, too late. Over the top of the rim. Hit the top of the backboard, no good by Langford, and we close out the end of the third quarter. Celtics by 11. 93-82. Boston on a 33-21 third quarter advantage. Alright, so if you guys are new in the stream here, hit the thumbs up, spike that like, hit that subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well. If you'd like to be notified here, future live streams I do cover. What's good, Cho on the stream? Thanks so much for joining in. 1,000 eyes in the channel. Welcome back in on the stream once again. Jaylen Brown, when he's healthy, is the most efficient on the roster for shooters. I like what I'm seeing here from the Celtics tonight is they're taking it downhill to the Lakers in this game. It's not going to work every single game like that, but tonight, though, they're shooting northwards of 60% from two-point range at the moment. And they are under 40% from three, though. They've only made 8 threes tonight for the Celtics, but they're getting things done, taking it to the rim. Justin, welcome on the stream once again here, brother. Austin on the channel. Mac here, welcome in to the stream. Right now, we're just in the timeout. Top scores tonight, Jason Tatum, 23 points, 7 rebounds, both leading the way in those two categories for the Celtics. 21 points by Dennis Schroeder, having a solid night once again. He's putting up some big numbers, averaging around 23.5 points per game during the last 6 games entering this one for Schroeder. He's also got 6 assists, 18 points by Marcus Smart, 13 by Al Horford, 11 off the bench by Josh Richardson, having a great game coming off the bench right now as well. My concerns, Celtics aren't really a deep team that they have. They only have 2 players off the bench that scored. When they've relied so much in the past on Tatum and Brown to basically carry the load, it's really tough, especially if one goes down. Never mind if 2 have to miss the same game, then it gets even more complicated. That's the thing, because then the offense is just a whole mess if that ever happens. Hasn't been like that this season. They're lucky right now to this point, but still, we're just we're about a month into the season currently, right now. So that's a big thing, is that they don't really have a bench, and then they're bottom of the league in passing this season for the Celtics. They were last season as well, bottom of the league, and then also bottom of the league in three-point shooting. That's a big problem. They don't really have knockdown shooters in the team. So for this matchup, they were able to use this matchup to get inside, but that's not going to happen in every single game. The Lakers got shredded against Giannis on Wednesday, and tonight the Celtics having their way from 2, getting to the rim. Augustine, welcome back to the channel here. Marashiko, welcome on the stream once again. Sarah, glad to have you back on the channel. Great game tonight. Fourth quarter, now starting, attacking, and finishing. That is good for the layup by Russell Westbrook. Celtics first possession, pass, tip deflected out by Westbrook. It was intended for Tatum underneath the hoop. Westbrook tonight has only got himself 8 points. Not even close to a double-double. He's just got 2 rebounds and 5 assists. 26 points by Anthony Davis, 15 of those in the first quarter, and then 17 by LeBron, 13 by Carmelo Anthony. Celtics have the ball. Smart looking for more. Gives it out into the key to Horford. Tip back to Smart. Lucky. And he lays it up and in. Count it for 2. And 1 coming up at the free throw line by Marcus Smart. Not the prettiest of plays right there. But it works out. He just gets knocked down from behind by Westbrook at the end of it. Free throw is no good. Rolled around the rim. Tipped out of bounds by the Celtics. It will be Lakers ball. Yeah, I'm concerned about the point guard position too. I'm shocked they've stayed with Smart this long. That's a 3 that goes right through the net. That is LeBron who hits it straight away. And yeah, also I'd have to say power forward too. With Grant Williams has really struggled to hold his own going up against Davis tonight. What a layup right there. Tatum just goes right past the defense to the right of the block and lays it up and in. 1 minute through, Tatum's got 25. Westbrook puts it up over Tatum, no good, and then tipped off the glass and in by Westbrook for the second chance to get it to go. 10:40 left to go in the fourth. Tatum swings it over. Richardson passes out to the left corner. This is Langford who dribbles. Attacks down the lane inside and gets fouled. It's on Carmelo Anthony. Game clock will stop with 10:32, and this will be 2 shots at the line for Romeo Langford. First shot by Romeo. That's good. What's good, Mario on the stream? Derek on the channel. Welcome in, guys. Second one is good. Romeo Langford with his first 2 points tonight off the bench. Left baseline dribble, Westbrook starting to play on a mission as he waits the fourth quarter to do it. That is good. He lays it up and in. 10:15 in the fourth. Celtics have it at the top with Smart. Smart bounce pass into the hands to Tatum. Tatum defended by Monk. He dribbles up to the right block, and Tatum gets fouled. Heading back to the free throw line, Malik Monk. Picking up the blocking foul. Tatum shooting 2. 25 points tonight for Tatum. Looks like before we're going to have a timeout on the floor by the Lakers. They call a timeout with 10:08 left to go. Or are they going to... Yep, we're going to have a timeout. All right, so we're going to take a timeout right here. 10:08 left to go in the fourth quarter. Celtics up by 8. We'll be back after this. D-Way with a dono. Thanks so much, man, for the dono. Really appreciate it, brother. Let's get that dono hype out in the chat. Yeah, I do think that Ben Simmons would work for Boston. I think he'd be able to help out. Celtics, when they play connected together, they played well at times defensively, though not on a consistent basis. That's how they've been able to pick up their wins, is through their defense. But a lot of the struggles have resulted in too many threes and too many missed threes for Boston. That's another thing. So Simmons does everything at the rim, which would help him out balance on that too. Which if he was out here tonight, they're getting like everything at the rim. He would have a big game if the Celtics took him. Brandon, what's good? Welcome to the stream. Eric on the channel. Welcome on board, everybody. Travel with Orion on the channel. Glad to have you guys be a part here. We have 10:08 left to go in the fourth quarter. Celtics up by 8 at the moment. Really solid game tonight. It was back and forth throughout the first half, and then the Celtics just pulled away in the third quarter by a 12-point advantage, 33-21 in that third quarter. Lakers trying to make a comeback, though, and Russell Westbrook a couple of layups here recently, as he's up to 12 points. He had single digits entering the third. So, on this timeout right now, like to let you guys know about one of our sponsors here that we have. Don't miss some great offers from DraftKings. We have teamed up with the Basketball Podcast Network, helping out with their campaign through DraftKings throughout the month of November. New customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game. If they do, you win $200 in free bets. Just use that promo code TBPN. And here's a message from DraftKings. The NBA is back at DraftKings Sportsbook, an authorized sports betting partner of the NBA. The key to victory is a strong starting five. New customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game. And if they do, you win $200 in free bets. So why not make your roster? Boston, 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 Boston. Oh yeah, Boston. DraftKings Sportsbook customers can also get skin in the game with new same-game parlays. Combine multiple bets from the same game for a bigger payout. The more legs you add, the more money you can win. DraftKings is safe, secure, and reliable. Best of all, you can deposit and withdraw your cash whenever you want. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code TBPN. Bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game and win $200 in free bets. If they win, you win with promo code TBPN this week at DraftKings Sportsbook. An authorized sports betting partner of the NBA. Must be 21 or older. New Jersey, Indiana, or Pennsylvania only. New customers only. Minimum $5 deposit and $1 wager required. One per customer. Restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Back to action. We have 10:08 left to go on the fourth. Jason Tatum shooting 2 at the line. First one is good. Second one is good. Celtics up now by 10. Triple digits on the board. That's a shocker right there. Southern Illinois leading Colorado 50-42. Thanks so much for the update there, Vegas. Under 10 minutes left to go in the fourth. Westbrook moves it out to the right wing. Ellington launches a three. Didn't even hit the rim. Tatum comes up with a defensive rebound. Tatum has some space around the perimeter. He'll take a step back three. No good. Hit the rim short. Battle for the rebound in the corners. Picked up by Carmelo. It's those things like that, like you try to be a hero, you're up by 10, and the Celtics don't want to get too comfortable with it, and Tatum decides to jack up a three, and now a foul picked up by Al Horford, and it's a blocking foul, so it's going to send Anthony Davis to shoot two. You have to be 21, Warren. First shot at the line missed by Davis. Second one by AD. That is good. Celtics been terrific tonight in free throws. 21 for 23. Just above 91% at the free throw line. Lakers are 79%, 16 for 20. Celtics have the ball top of the free throw circle. Tatum attacks, drives, dump off to Horford, and then poked out of bounds at the baseline. Referees discussing who's it out. I believe it's going to be out by the Lakers. Last touch by Davis. And it will. Celtics will get the inbound. Smart, the inbound passer. Gives it out to Tatum at the right corner. Tatum, 4 in the shot clock, right baseline dribble, powers his way, puts it up, no good. Able to get it right around, relentless right there. Jason Tatum gets his own ball back and tips it in for two. Tatum up to 20. At the moment, he's at 29, the top scorer. Lakers miss a jumper off the mark. Celtics have it. Smart, bounce pass to the right block. Horford gets past Carmelo, couldn't finish though. And it's rebounded by Davis, but a whistle blows in the foul. Al Horford goes down in his shooting motion around Carmelo Anthony, who had his back turned, and Carmelo pushed him at the end of the play. Oh, man. I'm going to take Elvis right there, Lorenzo. 2 shots to the line by Horford. First one misses. Rolled around the rim and out. Second shot by Horford, missed them both. Those are crucial as well. Lakers can go up the court. They can hit a 3 or a 2 and make this even closer. Lakers now with the ball off the rebounds. Missed 2 shots at the line by Horford. 8.5 left to go in the fourth. Backs his way to the right baseline. Turnaround jumper. Carmelo, no good. Tough defense by the Celtics. Offensive rebound. Davis. Spin move past 3 defenders in the post and puts it up and in off the glass for 2. Yeah, that just cannot happen right there. That is not a good possession there by Boston. Boxing out. Left corner open 3, and now they're getting too comfortable. Missed by Langford. This could open up the game for the Lakers. Lakers down by 9. They have the ball. At the left wing, it's Westbrook. 8 minutes left to go. Westbrook lobs it over the top to Davis. Davis at the free throw circle. Passes back outside to Horton Tucker. Bounce pass to the right elbow. It's Davis who has it, and Smart reaches in. Clock will stop with 7:55. It was a foul to give for the Celtics. The Lakers will get the inbounds. Westbrook will be the inbound passer. On the court with Horton Tucker, Davis, Carmelo, and Monk. Right now, LeBron's currently on the bench. They hand it off to Monk. Bounce pass to Davis. Spin move in the key. Kick out right corner. Horton Tucker. He's defended by Langford. Dribbles up. Now into the key. Defended by Smart. Puts one up. Circus type of shot. No good. Tough contest. And he gets poked to Tatum here for the rebound. Tatum attacks. Euro step down the lane. Gets it to go. That is good. Lays it up and in. Going coast to coast. Off the rebound for Jason Tatum. He's got 32 now for JT, the top scorer. That ball gets blocked from the corner by Horford. Celtics have it. Romeo pushing tempo. Attacks. Kick out to the corner. Richardson left baseline dribble over the rim and gets fouled again. It's on Carmelo Anthony, who picks up the blocking foul. And LeBron not happy along the bench right now as he's talking to the official about that. 7:20 left to go in the fourth. 2 free throws at the line by Josh Richardson. He's having a pretty good game off the bench tonight. Richardson up to 11 off the bench. Those 11 points were scored in his first 15 minutes. He's yet to score in his last 8 and missed the first free throw. So that's 3 in a row that Boston has not connected with. After I told you guys they were 91% a couple minutes ago at the line, now they've bounced down to 81%. Augusto in the stream, welcome in. Second shot coming up by Richardson. And that's good. Still quite a bit of time remaining. 7:20 left to go in the fourth. Westbrook will take it up the court. LeBron back into the game. Davis, Westbrook, LeBron, Monk, Horton, Tucker. That's the 5 in the court for the Lakers. Jumper, deep 2 at the left elbow, missed by Davis. Defensive rebound picked up by Smart. He brings it up the court. Smart, Tatum, Richardson, Horford, and Langford. Tatum receives the ball. He attacks, scores, lays it up and in with the right hand, and that is good by Jason Tatum. And 1 as well. Tatum up to 33, the top scorer of the game. He drives on the Westbrook and gets fouled by Russ. Russell Westbrook picks up his 5th personal foul. Free throw is good by Tatum. Celtics by 15. Largest lead of the night for Boston. Tatum's got 34. Under 7 minutes left to go. Pump fake. Westbrook dribbles right baseline. Too high off the glass. Davis throws it down, but a foul committed before. And clock will stop with 6:50. Should send Russell Westbrook shooting 2 to the line. Margie on the stream, welcome in. See what could happen when you stray away from 3-point shooting and take it to the rim and shoot 2s. Boston just 8 for 24 tonight from the perimeter. But from 2-point range, they are cooking. Westbrook misses the first free throw. Second shot, missed it, no good as well. Off the back iron. Rebound in the corner, scooped up by Smart for the Celtics. Boston still up by 15 and with the ball. 6:40 left to go in the fourth. Tatum has it at the top. He dribbles up, defended by Horton Tucker. Still at the top of the key, Tatum. Now dribbles, drives, nice pass to the cutter. Horford grabbed onto by Davis and fouled. Al Horford back to the free throw line shooting 2. Lakers defense getting toasted up in the paint tonight. So Celtics have attempted 52 shots. They are 31 from 52 from 2, so they are just hovering around 60% from 2-point range tonight. First shot by Horford is good. Largest lead for the Celtics by 16. Second free throw. No good. Missed by Horford. Lakers pick up the rebound with LeBron. 6.5 remaining. LeBron at the left wing. Moves the pass cross court. Lob over the top. Rondo to Davis behind the defense. Size advantage past Schroeder. Jams it down with the alley-oop. Celtics slow it down. Smart lobs it off to Tatum. Tatum gets past Horton Tucker. Smart gets the rebound. Offensive board putback. That was a clear pathway for Smart to come down the lane and do that. Smart up to 20, having a great game. 3-point shot good by LeBron James. Under 6 minutes left to go. LeBron's got 23 tonight. Schroeder back into the game, having a nice contest with 21. Schroeder pump fake, slides it over Richardson, passes it out to the left corner. Tatum, the game leader with 34. He's double teamed, passes off inside left block. Smart kicks it out to the right corner. Catch and fire 3. Horford, no good, missed. And an over the back call picked up. It's going to be on the Lakers here. It's on Monk. So the Celtics heading back to the free throw line once again. Malik Monk called in the personal foul, and this will send Josh Richardson with 13. He's got 12 points currently. Looking for 13. He's going to head to the line, shoot 2. Yeah, this is 2 big games in a row of 30 plus now for Tatum. First shot good by Richardson. The major problem for Boston this season, it's been struggling. It's been a problem for the Celtics. And with that has been the passing issues. But tonight it's getting to the free throw line. 32 free throw attempts for Boston. Second one missed at the line. LeBron knocked down for the perimeter looking for the call, and he didn't get one. Mad at the official. The Celtics pick up the defensive rebound. 5:15 remaining. Tatum has it at the left baseline. Gives it back outside to Schroeder. Extra pass. Horford to the right baseline. Dribble. Smart. He kicks it out to the left corner. Wide open 3. Tatum. Have a night. Drills it. Jason Tatum up to 37. Timeout taken by the Lakers with 5:02 left to play. And the TD Garden up in fire tonight in this one as it is lit with Jason Tatum having a huge night. And without Jaylen Brown as well, they are doing it for the Celtics at home. So it's taken a while for things to come together. But things are starting to come together, and they should really use this as a stepping stone throughout the season to see what worked. And tonight in this game, it was the 2-point game that worked a ton. That was nice ball movement. It was smart. It was all around the perimeter. Schroeder set up a right corner pass to Horford and dumped into Smart. Smart dribbled right baseline as the Lakers thought he was going to go in for a wraparound layup. Instead, he dished it out to the left corner, and Tatum took the 3 with a ton of space out in front of him and knocked it down. So this really right here starts as a stepping stone for the Celtics because this has been a big game. 5 players in double figures, a 37-burger on the board for Tatum, along with 10 rebounds, 22 by Smart, having a tremendous night by Smart. He's only attempted 2 threes, so that's the positive side that's come out of that. And Schroeder just keeps on taking it to the basket. Schroeder's got 21, and he's been rolling. This is now 7 games that Schroeder has had, averaging around 22.5 points per game. And he's been the one that's really keyed in on helping out the Celtics with the ball movement. A lot of solid no-look passes by Schroeder. They could have had a couple more on there, but a couple of his teammates had missed a couple of those passes or so. But once this starts to get cooking here, I'm liking what I'm seeing. And I can't wait to see them just keep on building off of this right now, because Jaylen Brown's going to be back, I believe, in around 1 to 2 weeks, most likely. And then things should start really just heating up here and turning in their favor, hopefully, because tonight they really showed it in this game. Big stakes type of game in national TV, and they showed it tonight. So right now, since we're on the timeout, I'd like to let you guys know about one of our sponsors here. We've teamed up with the Basketball Podcast Network, helping out their DraftKings campaign through the month of November. Here's a message from DraftKings. The NBA is back at that DraftKings Sportsbook, an authorized sports betting partner of the NBA. The key to victory is a strong starting five. New customers can bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game. If they do, you win $200 in free bets. So why not make your roster Boston, 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 and Boston, and oh yeah, Boston. DraftKings Sportsbook customers can also get skin in the game with these same-game parlays. Combine multiple bets from the same game for a bigger payout. The more legs you add, the more money you can win. DraftKings is safe, secure, and reliable. Best of all, you can deposit and withdraw your cash whenever you want. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code TBPN. Bet just $5 on any NBA team to win their game and win $200 in free bets. If they win, you win with promo code TBPN this week at DraftKings Sportsbook. An authorized sports betting partner of the NBA. Must be 21 or older. New Jersey, Indiana, or Pennsylvania only. New customers only. Minimum $5 deposit and $1 wager required. One per customer. Restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. We get back to action. 5:02 left to go in the fourth. 116. It's now the 100. Dennis Schroeder at the end of the play got assessed a technical foul before timeout. Lakers hit the free throw. 16-point game. Lakers also with the ball. As that was odd. It went off the side of the rim off of a pass. Celtics having in transition. 3-on-2 layup. That is good. Smart the pass ahead over to Richardson. Lakers attacking. Floats it up too high off the glass by Monk. They are just rushing their last two possessions and uncontrollably for the Lakers. They are well out of this game. Celtics have it with Tatum. Looking to just chew down clock. Passes out to the free throw circle. Turnaround missed by Richardson. Tapped back out over to him, and the Lakers pick up another foul. It's on Horton Tucker. Going up for the rebound, defending, I believe, Horford. Yeah, it's going to be Horford at the line. So Al Horford shooting 2 in the bonus. 4:26 left to go. First shot good. Feel free to join in for the next stream. I'll be back after this covering the second game with a doubleheader. Mavs versus Suns. You guys are welcome to join in. It's going to be a separate stream. We're probably going to join that one in progress, most likely, since this will finish up around the start of that game. Second shot good. Al Horford up to 16. Lakers with a possession. Rondo launching a 3. Off the side of the rim, no good. Smart with a defensive rebound. Celtics will slow it down, approaching 4 minutes left to play. Schroeder with the ball in his hands, 15 on the shot clock. Schroeder top of the key, lobs it over to Tatum at the left elbow. Tatum backs his way on Rondo. Swings the pass underneath. Horford pump fake, too easy. And they're not going to give him the bucket, though. A foul committed by Ellington before the shot counted. So Al Horford back at the free throw line. These are just poor personal fouls tonight picked up by the Lakers. They're getting pump faked out on every single possession lately. The Celtics have attempted 34 free throws as a team. They've connected on 27 of those. 2 shots by Horford. First one good. Statement tonight for Boston. Now if they can just use a stepping stone, they've gone through their first 16 games of the season now. Just using this one as a platform to keep on building it up and improving throughout the course of the season. Back to 500 after tonight. It's been a seesaw of a season for the Celtics. They entered this game, 5 of their wins have been holding opponents under 100. Underneath, that is good for Kent Bazemore. Didn't get the start tonight. Just started playing right now, and he'll shoot 1 at the line. Hey, thanks so much, T-Wade. Appreciate it, man. I was shocked they came out like this and played this strong tonight. Tatum in the spotlight and coming in with a big type of game tonight for JT. Celtics got an extremely favorable schedule coming up in their hands. Their next 3 games after this are all at home. So this is the start of a 4-game home trip for them. And then they'll be on the road for 2 games, Black Friday and next Sunday. But these 2 they should be able to get. Tomorrow they're taking on Oklahoma City. And then on Monday, they're taking on the 1-win Houston Rockets on Monday. And then they got another national game against the Nets on Wednesday, right before Thanksgiving, which the Nets did not have Kevin Durant tonight. And then they're at San Antonio on Black Friday. And then next Sunday, they're at Toronto. Their schedule gets tough. They do have a 5-game West Coast road trip from December 3rd to the 10th. That's difficult there. At Utah, at Portland, at the Lakers again on Tuesday, December 7th. So these teams will meet again around 2.5, 3 weeks from now, approximately. December 7th is when they meet again. It's a late game at 10 o'clock Eastern time. They're at the Clippers the next day after they play the Lakers, and then at the Suns to close out that West Coast road trip. And then I see Golden State on their schedule. Friday, December 17th, the Celtics host Golden State. Top team in the NBA. Which tonight we're going to take a look. We're going to do scoreboard updates right here. Hornets beat the Pacers 121-118. Golden State narrowly escaped tonight. They won by 3 at the Pistons, 105-102. Jordan Poole had a monster game. He had 32 points for Golden State. And then games going on right now. The Nets trying to close it out with 3 seconds remaining against the Magic. 115-113 Thunder in a tight game against the Bucks. It's Milwaukee leading 88-86. Missed shot, no good by Richardson. 3:20 left remaining. Pelicans lead the Clippers 92-81 for the 2-win Pelicans. They're about a minute and a half remaining before trying to close it out. That is good. It's gonna inside. It's gonna be off the mark actually. No good. 3 minutes left to go in the fourth. Bulls lead the Nuggets 53-52 at half. And then away from the basketball, it's going to be offensive foul picked up by the Celtics. It's on Cantor as the game clock will stop with 3 minutes. So foul picked up by Boston. Yeah, that's the outlier from the other 2. OKC, Houston, and then Brooklyn is the tough one on Wednesday. Under 3 minutes left to go. Lakers have the ball down by 19. Rondo. Bounce pass off to a cutter. Dwight Howard floats it up. No good. Rolled around the rim and out. LeBron tonight, in his return, he had 23.6 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Cantor moves over to Peyton Pritchard. He gets some space. Takes a wide open 3. Drills it. Peyton Pritchard knocks down the 3 ball. Saw a lot of good stuff from him early in the season last year. This season hasn't been getting much playing time for Peyton Pritchard in year number 2. 2:15 in the fourth. Missed jumper by Dwight Howard going for 1. Pritchard takes up the court. Pritchard, Cantor, Nesmith. They swing it over to the right wing. 3-point shot missed by the Celtics. That is Juan Hernangomez, number 41, just missed a 3. 3-point shot missed at the left wing by Ellington, rebounded by Hernangomez, and Pritchard will take it up the court again. Minute 45 left to go. I'll take Samsung right there, Lorenzo. Pritchard gets the handoff from Cantor. Pritchard turns the corner, dribbles past Howard, lost it out of bounds though. And Pritchard thought it was last touch by Howard. What's good, Donovan McCrab on the stream? Welcome in. Thanks so much for joining in. Wow. I hear you. Must be crazy out there. Must be like extremely overcrowded. 1.5 left to go. Rondo passes over to the right elbow. Bounce pass, feed, and that is good by Bazemore off the assist. Credited by Dwight Howard. $1:15 remaining. Pritchard again slows it down. Pritchard passes out to the right corner. Hernan Gomez backs his way. Right block back outside of Pritchard at the top of the key. Pritchard pump fake, dribbles, attacks down the lane, floats up one, draws the contact in the foul. Game clock will stop with 1:02. Peyton Pritchard will shoot 2 at the line. Celtics have attempted 36 free throws tonight in this game. It's been a combined 49 total fouls, 29 by the Lakers, 20 by the Celtics. X the Rockstar, welcome in. Cooper in the stream. Pope Beetlejuice, welcome on board, everybody. Thanks so much, Kurz Malaus, for being a part of the channel once again. Pritchard knocks down both of the free throws. Celtics by 22. Put it up 127 on the board tonight. We were looking for this type of offensive explosion by Boston. 37 points by Jason Tatum, 22 by Marcus Smart, 21 by Dennis Schroeder, 18 by Al Horford, 15 tonight off the bench by Josh Richardson. And the Celtics 40 seconds away from going 8-8 on the season, and hopefully they're looking to build off of this one for Boston. That is good for a 3-ball. That is Enes Kanter who hits it straight away. Dwight Howard gonna attempt a 3. He hits one. Haven't seen that in a long time. Big Dwight getting into the action. Celtics just left them open as we got 20 seconds left to play. Boston putting up their highest point total in regulation this season. They did put up 140 against Charlotte, but that game needed overtime to go to. But through 3 quarters, the Celtics put up 130 on the board, and they pull out the victory 130 to 108 on a Friday night here at the TD Garden. It is lit in Boston, Massachusetts, USA, and the Celtics do it by 22. With an incredible night by Jason Tatum, 37 points, the top scorer in the game on LBJ's return. Phenomenal night by the Celtics here. And now a golden opportunity to use this as a momentum builder for Boston as a stepping stone and to keep on improving, because the next 2 games after this, they have 2 golden opportunities on their schedule to improve to 10-8 on the season, getting the Thunder next, and then they're against the 1-win Rockets earlier coming up next week before taking on the Nets on Wednesday on national TV for another big-time game. They still got 3 games at home before they do go on the road next on Black Friday. Huge victory by the Celtics tonight. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining in. Before I do sign off tonight, hit that thumbs up, spike that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. Also, feel free to join me in. I'm not going to stop streaming after this. I'm actually going to be back for another stream. The Suns against the Mavs later tonight, part of a rare doubleheader on a weeknight, so you guys are welcome to join in for Suns versus Mavs. It's going to be a separate stream. We'll start off in a little bit. I'll have to change the scoreboard text. Before I do wrap up, I'd like to let you guys know about our channel members out here. If anybody's interested in becoming a channel member, it's as low as $1.99 per month to do so. It gets you shout-outs at the end of every single one of my live streams, and all the channel members get a shout-out at each and every single one of the live streams at the very end. Here's all the channel members. We have Jason, Aaron, Manenhades, Cindy, Rajip, Oda Deuce, Russell, D-Block, CW2K, BP, Greg, James, Magic, Oreo Pudding, Reezer, Bino, Mark, Kelly, Mike, Rashad, John, Jessica, Barco, Stephanie, Ahino, Joseph, LK, and GFR90, Marish, Christian, Keith, Woody, Warren, Rodolfo, Kit Lorenz, Pamela, Oscar Isaiah, I Am Ghost, member from Taiwan, Don, Mr. Mundre, Alden, Abdurrahman, Patrick, and Juan Ishmael. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part of the channel tonight. Celtics win big on a Friday night, improve to 8-8 on the season at home as they get the W in Boston. Final score 130 to 108. Thank you guys so much and enjoy the rest of your Friday night.